Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Data here, and welcome back to the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode on MLB The Show 23, episode number 27, moving into the 2031 postseason, and it is World Series or bust. It's been 10 months in the making. We're coming off of our best season in franchise history, 116 win season, and it all comes down to this. Hope that you'll be enjoying a very long series with us, episode of the postseason and multiple series with us tonight. We'll go ahead and get started at the 5-minute mark. So if you're watching after you've already gone live, you can jump ahead to the 5-minute mark in the top left corner. And if you're joining us live, then we'll just start welcoming everybody in. Slim, Liam, welcome aboard for what should be a great one tonight. Vinny, welcome. 4 consecutive postseason exits in the NLDS. Did I want to see you cry and lose your mind? We can't, Slim. Oh, Liam, hope you'll feel better soon, my friend. Hope that this stream will be a little bit of a boost to the spirits. Joe, welcome to the stream. As I'll just do all the usual housekeeping things in order. Perfect timing for you, Dexter. Perfect timing. Hopefully this will fill the next 3 hours of your life. If we can get that far. We're winning it all. Let's go, Hobbsy. We need that energy. We need that energy. Let me put the I'll put the lineup here for us, just for a quick reminder. Oh, no kidding. I hope that you're feeling all right, Dexter. I know that can be sometimes a lengthy process. So I'm glad that you're getting over that. MLB The Show. Perfect. Make sure everyone's aware. There you go. Get that TWD in there. I had no idea what we thought we were talking about two-way Ds in the Discord. A good boy. Well, I'm glad that you're in the process of getting over it now then, in the end stages. That's it, Mark. There you go. I have no thoughts. No thoughts, Slim. Till Friday. Hey, there you go. There's a little bit of a benefit, I suppose, or a positive that you can take from it, I guess. There you go. So here's our lineup. It got us to an historic, as people like to say, 116 win season, the best in Pirates history. We'll recap the year that was in just a moment when we get started at the 5-minute mark. No, I've seen the gifts that you've sent in the Discord, but not more than that, Slim. Okay, perfect. And we'll get started in about 2.5 minutes. I'll just send out the tweet. Your favorite Canadian, welcome. You're definitely mine. Welcome to the stream. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Easton Cowan career sim? I don't think you're the first to suggest Easton Cowan, so I'm sure it'll come eventually. I think there's just a lot of other big-name prospects that have been, I suppose, more popular when it comes to suggestions. That's pretty much how I decide who I do. Who's the most popular suggestion and who is generating the most, I suppose, like, buzz around the name. That's why I did Lekaramaki the other day, or most recently, because of the World Junior Championship MVP and all that. That's how it goes. No, you don't know. You don't know who Commander Data is. I don't think you know. There you go. The tweet is out. The like has been left. And we are ready to get started in just a little over a minute's time for the 2031 postseason. I've been thinking about this all day. I hope that you've been excited for it since last week. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get the Excel sheet up here as well. And we're good, Mark, good. I know who he is, but I didn't before you shared it with me. So there's the batting order. If you want to see the pitching rotation, it was our best pitching. I think this was our best year for pitching ever, I have to say, through our 9 seasons. We've had some crazy seasons with the bats. I wouldn't say it's our best batting season. It's one of our best, but it's definitely our best pitching season. How long have we been doing this? Well, this series has been going for 10 months, since March 31st of 2023. Now it's January 30th of 2024. So we've been doing the series for 10 months. We've been doing this channel's been going. Well, I've had this YouTube channel since 2008. I've been making videos consistently since 2020, and I've been doing franchise mode since 2018. If that's what you're asking, a bit more of the history there. But yeah, this is episode number 27. It's been 10 months in the making. And then, of course, our choker from last episode, Antonio Ramirez. There he is. Big Gary, Edgar. Franco should probably be up in the lineup, but we'll get there in a second for who's pitching and when in the postseason. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've passed the 5-minute mark. Let's go ahead and get this party started. In the last one, we had a historic season. 130. Did I say 116? I meant 113. My apologies. 113 wins. Actually, I tweeted out 106. I gotta correct that right now. But you can't edit tweets, eh? But it's too late. We'll just keep it at 116 then. So we had a 113 win season. 113-49 was our record. It was our best season yet. Through our 9 seasons with the Pirates so far, this is our 8th consecutive postseason berth and our 3rd consecutive NL Central title. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. 6 NL Central titles. Over the last 4 seasons, we have lost in the NLDS every single time with a combined record of 6 and 15. 6 and 15 over the last 4 postseason NLDS series. So we're trying to change history this time. Those have been years when sometimes we've been 111 wins, sometimes we've been 86 wins. So that's been the mix of the mixed bag that we've seen from this Pirates team. All in all, over the last 8 postseason berths, we are what? Is it like 10 and 25 we said? I always have to recount every episode. I should probably write it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. And 2, 4, 10, 14, 18, 22, 25. Yeah. 10 and 25 over the last 8 postseasons. Crazy. Crazy. This season, though, we finished atop the MLB, an incredible record. We had a great lineup as well. We won a lot of awards. Tamar Johnson at second base won. He also plays shortstop, but he won the Gold Glove for second base. Tristan Cassis up to a 96 overall. He won the Silver Slugger at first base, as well as the NL MVP and the Hank Aaron Award. So Hank Aaron, NL MVP, even the NL batting title, and Silver Slugger. 4 pieces of hardware for Tristan Cassis, who bat .343. He had 49 home runs, 140 RBI. That may have been the best season by a Pirate in franchise history for all I know. It was crazy. And as well, when it comes to the pitching, although I think our best pitcher this season was Catamine Franco, Gary De Silva did win his 4th NL Cy Young in the last 5 years. He had really good numbers. He didn't have better numbers than some other pitchers, but he did lead the league in strikeouts at 241 strikeouts. He has over 1,850 strikeouts in his career. Here comes the hate from Slim. Here come the tears in just a second. But just to say that we had the best batter on paper, according to the awards at least, the best batter and the best pitcher in the MLB. But they didn't do it alone. They had a great amount of support as well in the batting rotation and in the pitching the batting order and the pitching rotation. So especially when we look at, can I see awards from this screen? Yes, I can. So I can see the awards here. When we look at our pitchers, oh no, I can only see World Series. Oh no, here, Cy Young. Okay. So we see that Gary De Silva won the NL Cy Young. The runner-up was Catamine Franco, who went 21-2, and the second runner-up was Gavin Williams. So all 3 finalists for the NL Cy Young were in our rotation. That's just crazy to me. So we had a great year for the pitching, and of course, like I said, Tristan Cassis for the batting title. But don't forget some of the other players out here. Kenny Robinson, bat .285 with 28 home runs. Steve Conrad, bat .267 with 21 home runs. Cassis we saw. Jesus Sanchez, his first season with us, 29 home runs, batting .282. Tamar Johnson, 20 home runs, batting .278. Alex Ramirez, 18 home runs, batting .296. And by the way, I know there's more to it than home runs and batting average. There's OPS and all that, but I'm not going on an in-depth look right now. I'm just showing you the kind of quick numbers. Moncada, our veteran third baseman, he's also been, I think he's DHing a little bit as well. 30 home runs from him, batting .263. Kevin Prada, 15 home runs, batting .269. And Josh Rojas, the veteran, I would think the shoo-in for the Data 782 Hall of Fame if we were to, if a baseball player, one of our MLB players were to get in. He, at the age of 36, still batting .306, despite the reduction in at-bats this season. Still 395 at-bats, still appeared in 111 games. He technically won 2. No, he technically won 4. He technically won 2. In your imagination, he won 2. I will agree that I would prefer to give it to Franco this season, but the facts are he's won 4. So Josh Rojas, incredible career that he's had here in Pittsburgh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 years out of our 9 seasons. 7.5 years that he's been here. I love this man so very much, and we really want to get a World Series for him, as well as for Brian Reynolds at 36 years of age. He's also still out here. Again, another guy who's seen a reduction this season. Only 224 at-bats, 61 appearances. Still a solid enough season, though, I'll say. 35 RBI, batting .263, OPS at .799. I'll take that from the 36-year-old. We picked up Gabriel Gonzalez as well. He was just traded today from the Mariners in that, or yesterday in the Polanco trade, right? With the Twins, was that it? So Gabriel Gonzalez, we picked him up around the trade deadline. He's been very good ever since. He's been solid in the outfield as well. We have taken a bit more of an approach of let's improve our defense, and it has been helping seemingly it's been helping our numbers very much. Only have B potential. Yes, he had A potential actually. I think, right? I'm not sure why it went down, but I think it's fluid. It's fluid. Is it a different guy? A different Gabriel Gonzalez? All right, from the Mariners even as well? A different Gabriel Gonzalez on the Mariners? Also, there's Elijah Green, who we've had this season. He's been okay, more of a defensive guy as well. And Henry Castro in his rookie season. He saw 163 at-bats, batting .264. So there's a little recap on our batting order. I think it would be him. And then for the pitching rotation, like we said, Gary DeSilva, another NL Cy Young this year. Edgar Hernandez, a great season from him. 3.88 ERA and a 1.21 whip with 7.37 Ks per 9. He's not known for the strikeouts, but lower on the walks per 9. That's really good to see. A bit higher on the home runs per 9 innings, etc. But very good year from Edgar Hernandez. Gavin Williams, we picked him up this year as well in a trade before the start of the season. That's true. He didn't play that much, but now the last little while he's been playing more. So Gavin Williams, he had a good season at 3.22 ERA, 1.2 whip, and his Ks per 9 are at 9.75. A pitching WAR of 4.1. Hernandez was at 3 and DeSilva at 5.2. But when it comes to Quinn Priester 0.7. When it comes to Carmine Franco, 6.2 wins above replacement. Not a high Ks per 9, but a 1.07 whip. 2.17 ERA, 21-2 was his record here in this, we would call his rookie season. Last year, he saw 52 innings in long relief. Now this year, he saw 219 2/3 as a rotation pitcher, and he was outstanding. So, Carmine Franco, he is definitely in the mix for, I don't know where he's going to play. Quinn Priester is not going to be the number 4 guy, I don't think, this postseason. He's been good. He's been okay. This was actually technically, this was his worst season, his worst full season, Quinn Priester, this year, but we still respect him. I think we're going to have to be, trying to figure out who do we play when it comes to those big games. I think the big 3 should be the 3 of the Cy Young. It should probably be DeSilva, Franco, and Williams. Let's be real. Gary got a pity win. There you go. Okay, move on, Slim. We're in the postseason now. DeSilva, Franco, and Williams are the big 3. Then Hernandez and Priester. I would think this would be our order in the postseason. Probably a 3 or 4-man rotation with Priester in long relief. Gary, Franco, Williams. Yeah, I think that has to be it. In long relief, we have Santana at an 83. We made a trade. We picked up Schmidt in free agency. We made a trade for Landon Sims. Landon Sims has been good. Brock Burke is our setup man. He had a .79 ERA. He's back from injury as well. He was out for a little bit. That's why you see the reduction in innings. 22 holds in 22 innings. So he's very good. Yes, I just saw the Orioles had been sold. Thank you, Bob. Yes. So they're relocating soon, Slim. Be careful. I'm just kidding. Gary will absolutely get a start in there. So yeah, Brock Burke's been very good. Antonio Ramirez, the problem with Antonio Ramirez is that while the numbers have been great, his numbers have been great in the calendar simulation. In the last 3 games of the season, he got 2 losses. 2 of the last 3 games of the season, he got losses. Of his 5 losses, 2 of them came in the last 3 games of the year. Still, 44 saves, only 3 blown. 3.64 ERA, though, 1.21 whip. Inflated a little bit because of that. Win Priester, who had a solid career, was left Rule 5 eligible in my franchise. We claimed him, and the rest was history. Wow, love it, James. Love it. I think Williams should pitch in Game 2 and Franco Game 3. Maybe. It's definitely will depend a little bit on Game 1. But it's good that we have options. That's the key. We have options. It's in Sharpie. It's in Sharpie. Gary's definitely getting a start after winning the Cy Young. But who starts game one? Should it be Gary? Should it be Franco? Should it be Williams? I think we lean Gary. I think he's had a good enough record in game one. Now, over our 8 years, De Silva has had good years and bad years. Let's be honest about Gary De Silva. In his bad postseasons, I believe they usually come when we see him again. I think for the most part, his first game is usually better. It's usually okay. I don't think he usually chokes right out of the gate. It has happened before, yes, of course. But I think as of late, he's shown that he has a good game one, at the very least. So at a 97 overall, he's still who he is. Do we go the hotter hand, who had the better win record and the better numbers, but the younger guy with less experience? Let's take a second to look at pitching clutch. De Silva has 74 pitching clutch, Franco 59. So do we want to play Franco when it matters more? Do we want to give him game one and then De Silva can clean it up a little bit? It's tough. So we know that De Silva and Franco and Williams, all three of them will get starts. But the question is, who starts when? That's just playing on easy? How do you mean exactly? It's on the hardest that it could be. I'm not playing the game myself. It's simulation. It's Gary, don't feed Slim. Give game one to Gary. All right. Sounds like Gary's probably the guy. Let's just go over to see our opponents now. The Colorado Rockies. That's it. No, if I played all 162 games, it would be quite the process there, Tony. But it's simulation. We'll go in and we'll quick manage, but I won't actually play the games themselves. Yeah, in the real world, absolutely. Purple Zombies, welcome to the stream. In the real world, the Pirates, it's 17 postseason appearances in 141 years. This is our 8th consecutive postseason, right? So it's 2031. We've been building this team for a long time. In the real world, poverty, absolutely. But here, it's a whole different case. We've done our due diligence. We've done the work. We put in the hours. And we have a World Series caliber team who won 113 wins. 113 games, excuse me. So we're facing the Colorado Rockies here in the NLDS. I went the wrong way, of course. The Rockies. The Rockies have a solid team. They beat the Dodgers in the wild card. They have 95 overall. Bobby Witt Jr. to be their leadoff man. He bat 307 this year. 113 RBI. I'm okay, Purple Zombies. Thank you for asking. Nice start to the week so far. Frostbite, welcome to the stream. Alex Kirilloff at 83. Juan Soto at a 91 overall. 39 home runs. Bat 282 this year. So he's a big part of their lineup. Bobby Witt at number 1 and Juan Soto at number 3. Oliver Gomez at an 86. Bohm at an 88. What kind of numbers do these guys put up this year? 284 for him. Bohm 281. Wells 201. Levine 249. Mendez. So the bottom of the order is not pretty, I have to say. I gotta say there. The bottom of the order isn't super impressive, but they have a huge first half of the lineup. Good to hear, Purple Zombies. What do you do? What do you do on YouTube? Drew Romo here on the bench batting 315. Oh my goodness. Matsu Nelson 283. Everson Pereira 271. Bernabel 225. So there you go. So I wouldn't say aside from Drew Romo, they have, what, 3 catchers? Is that it? I guess. Aside from from Drew Romo, Bobby Witt Jr., Juan Soto, Alec Bohm, Oliver Gomez, those top guys, I wouldn't say the batting order is especially scary to us, but we know how things can change in the postseason, right? They're pitching. Julio Urias will be their pitcher, I believe, in game 1. No, I think it's going to be Ryan Rollison, I saw. Dwayne Rollison's good friend, Ryan Rollison. Not the greatest numbers this year, it looks like, but still, I'm not gonna jinx anything here. 85 overall lefty. It's all lefties, by the way. All 5 of their pitchers here are lefties, so we have to check our lineup against lefties. Urias had a 91 overall, 3.27 ERA this year. Elton Hendricks, 2.43, he's an 88. Aiden Rusan and Joe Rock for the Rockies. That's amazing. Let's see, then they have some mid-relief pitching. That's true. That's why the ER is going to be worse for them. Alexi Vigna is their closer, 33 saves on the year. Yeah, so there's a quick look at the Rockies squad. Let's make sure our lineup is ready to go here against lefties. So Steve Conrad is our leadoff man batting. He has 78 contact against lefties. What's Kenny Robinson looking like? Kenny 58, that's the thing. So Steve, I might keep him as the leadoff man. Maybe someone with more speed, though? I don't know. Tamar Johnson, then Cassis, then Moncada. Maybe Reynolds. I don't know, maybe Reynolds. Gabriel Gonzalez could also be in there, but he has good power. Ramirez, Rojas better against righties than Kevin Parada. Conrad at 78 is probably good there. He bat 267 this year, though. I don't know. Johnson 278. 70 is probably the guy. He's probably the guy. I don't want to overthink it too much. Brian Reynolds is also in there. So Brian Reynolds playing in right field against lefties, but I don't know if I want to keep all these big names on the bench for the entire series if every game is against lefties. So Sanchez, yes, he has the worst contact. Even Elijah Green is not bad, though. Kenny Robson. These guys got to find the lineup here. We can't have them sit on the bench every game. So Brian Reynolds probably comes out either for one of these outfielders, either Sanchez or Green. Green has the better contact, but Sanchez has the better season numbers. Can we see a batting average against lefties? Can I see that? It doesn't show, eh? Give me a second here, ladies and gentlemen. If I look at stats, player stats, no, it only shows me the postseason, eh? That's too bad. Landon, welcome to the stream, buddy. No, so we have to go by that. So, let's see. Rojas looked good this year, batting 306, but he is getting tired. I would think that Reynolds comes out for Sanchez, most likely. Put him in the right field, I guess. H. Jaws, welcome to the stream, my friend. Moncada will stay there at third base. I would think we put Kenny Robinson in here as well. I don't see it, though, batting average against lefties. Did I miss it with my eyes? I hope that the squad can go all the way. My eyes are still a little foggy here. I don't see it. No, it's not there. Unfortunate. Okay, so Cassis would go there at number 3. He's always there. So Gonzalez will stay at center field. Sanchez in right field. Ramirez in left field. Good defensive with a good contact against lefties. We'll change things up. I know, with the new eyes. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Rojas at second base is a little scary, I have to admit. Thank you. Thanks for that drop kick on the like button. Thank you, Lion. Appreciate it. I think we go Kenny Robinson over Rojas. 91 arm accuracy, but only 52 fielding versus Rojas, who has the 59 fielding. Yeah, MLB The Show 24 coming soon. We're less than 2 months away. I'm excited for it. I love Rojas, but I think we maybe put him on the bench in favor of Robinson. 87 overall. There's a lot of value in having an 87 there. And then Parada. Do we put Parada at catcher, or do we put Conrad at catcher and then someone else comes in at DH? Maybe Rojas DHs. It comes down, do we want Parada or Rojas to DH? 64-54, 60-63. Yeah, the speed is not good. I'll give it, the team is not very fast. So if we swap them out, if we put Rojas as DH, maybe a Jays franchise. We'll take a vote. Yeah, Conrad was an all-star. He'll stay. I'm just saying, is he going to DH or does he go at catcher? So I think Conrad will go catcher, and we'll have Rojas at number 9 as DH, and we'll keep Parada, Reynolds, Green, and Castro on the bench, and we'll go from there. We can change things as it goes. As things come our way, we can change. But I think we'll go like that for now. We'll say that this is our lineup for game number 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most we've had for baseball in a while. Welcome to all 18 of you in the chat right here. Leave a like if you haven't already for some good luck for what is set to be a crazy postseason. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't already for all of our ongoing franchise mode series. So, game 1 of the 2031 NLDS. Here, the 113-win Pirates against the, what was their record? 88-win Colorado Rockies. We technically had a Rockies series, only 2 episodes in MLB The Show 22 before the glitch and the bug made us stop. But technically, the last team that we were with, 314 average. That's true because they played against the Dodgers. So they already have a little bit of, they're already going. We're coming back from a little bit of a break here. We're at PNC Park in Pittsburgh hosting a huge game. Gary DeSilva is on the mound, the reigning NL Cy Young winner. Yes, we're starting right now. Game 1 of the NLDS, Chronos. Perfect timing. Gary DeSilva on the mound. Our batting order against lefties is ready to go. Let's play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, the first inning here in Pittsburgh after 4 consecutive NLDS losses and 8 consecutive postseason losses. We're going in here. Gotta be careful with the Cinderella stories. We're going in here with big expectations. World Series or bust. First inning, pitch, strikeout to start things off. Thank you, Gary. Solo home run. Shake it off. Shake it off, Gary. Fly out, pop up. All right, 1 hit, 1 run. Good start from the Rockies. Here we go. Bottom of the first now. Okay, solo home run. Steve Conrad answers back. And we're all tied up. Thank you, Steve. Our all-star, Steve Conrad, in his sophomore season, answers right back. Johnson will walk. Cassis will double. Runners on second and third for Moncada, and he gets the RBI single. That is what we like to see for the Heimlich maneuver. Big, big, big single there from Moncada, and we have two RBI single from Moncada, and Sanchez at the plate for the pop-up. Gonzalez flies out, and Ramirez flies out. All right, top of the second now with a 3-1 lead. Hits are 3-1, and the score is 3-1. Bohm will single. Wells sack bunts him over to second. Levine strikes out. Mendez grounds out. Bottom of the second for Kenny Robinson. He strikes out. Rojas with a single. That's why we put him in there. Conrad flies out. Johnson doubles. Runners on second and third for the... Hold on, let me just read this out quickly. Runners on second and third for the Silver Slugger. Hank Aaron winning. NL batting title winning. NL MVP. Tristan Cassis. Swing! Strike. I hype you up all for that. All right, top of the third, fly out, double for Bobby Witt Jr. Krylov with an RBI triple, double then triple. Eesh, come on now, Gary. Juan Soto, you got to make it through these big boys. He walks him. Oliver Gomez with an RBI single. So a fly out, but then double, triple, walk, single. We're tied up at 3 now, and the leash is getting shorter. Runners on first and third for Alec Bohm, 3-run home run. It's over. It's over, Gary. It's over. Oh, Gary, I tried to give it to you. Okay, we get it, Slim. We get it. I think we probably go Quinn Priester then in long relief. No, don't give me that, Slim. Just because you have a feeling doesn't mean I'm going to listen to you when we have an NL Cy Young pitcher. Gives up 5 runs over 2 1/3. Quinn Priester, probably going to come in here. We tried thinking about trading him, but just it's tough to trade someone with so much trade value. I think we're going to go to Priester then. I'm thinking about it too much here. De Silva's getting pulled here. Double, triple, walk, single, 3-run home run. We're down 6-3 here in the third inning. Quinn Priester's coming in for some long relief. Gary De Silva, that's definitely a storyline, though. It can't be that he has such roller coaster performances. Austin Wells flies out. Levine strikes out. All right. Mickey Mouse Cy Young. I will agree that this one was probably more... Franco deserved it more. But in general, what are you going to do? Moncada will fly out. Sanchez singles. Gonzalez flies out. Ramirez flies out. Top of the fourth. Strikeout, ground out, strikeout. Well done. Bottom of the fourth. We're still in this. Come on now. There's a nice single for Kenny Robinson. Do we try stealing? It might be crazy, but I'm going to do it. Steal second. Stolen base for Kenny Robinson. There you go. 64 speed, 88 steal. Let's go. Josh Rojas. There you go. The RBI single. GM Data made the call, and that was the right decision as the runner on second was able to get in. Now it's time. Oh, you're right, Dexter. You're right. Those feelings don't always work out. We can't listen to you anymore, Slim. So there's a run batted in. Runner on first for Steve Conrad, who strikes out. Johnson strikes out. Cassis pops up. All right, we got one. All right, top of the fifth now. Solo home run, of course. That's his second home run of the day. He's 3 for 3. There's always that one player who pops off. 3 for 3. Soto grounds out. Gomez strikes out. Bohm pops up. All right. 7-4. We're still in it here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Rolson's getting tired. 7 runs on 7 hits. That's ridiculous. Rolson's getting tired, but he'll probably be pulled here. No, he walks Moncada. He's definitely gonna get pulled soon though. Runner, a double from Sanchez, but Moncada is thrown out at home. Gonzalez, okay, pitching change now. Jordan Long coming in, 82 overall. Gonzalez walks. Runners on first and second for Ramirez, who pops up. Robinson pops up. Austin Wells flies out. Levine pops up. Mendez strikes out. Bottom of the sixth. Rojas 2 for 2. Make it 3 for 3! Josh Rojas with the solo home run! He's incredible! How does he do it? Josh Rojas! I love this man! All right, we're still here. We're down by a couple runs. No outs here in the bottom of the sixth. The speed doesn't help. Yeah, the cement in the boots doesn't help. Steve Conrad, he's 1 for 3 on the day. He grounds out. Johnson grounds out. Cassis, strikeout. Come on, Cassis. Josh Gotras, there you go. Top of the 7th now. Quinn, you're getting a little tired, but you got he has enough energy. Fly out, pop up, strikeout. Well done. Bottom of the 7th now. Moncada's 1 for 2. He flies out. Sanchez is 2 for 3. He singles, 3 for 4. Gabriel Gonzalez 0 for 2 on the day. Jordan Long, a lefty. They have all the lefties here in Colorado. He's got 80 contact. Come on, Gabriel! Oh, no. Robert Oka. Now here comes the righty. Here comes the righty. He still has 72 contact. I might have to pre-order. I'm not sure what the benefit would be. I have to check. Do we bring in someone with better contact? Maybe Kevin Parada, 84. Reynolds, 84. Maybe. Because Gonzalez is playing in the outfield. Reynolds could play in the outfield. 57 power. Prada, yeah, it's true. I want to bring in someone who can play the outfield. So maybe we bring in Brian Reynolds here as a righty. I'm going to say let's do it. Let's bring in... We see the veteran Josh Rojas. Let's bring in Brian Reynolds now. Brian Reynolds, the captain, still with the original Pittsburgh Pirates hat on his head at the plate in Pittsburgh. Strikes out. Ramirez strikes out as well. He's 0 for 4. Ridiculous. Juan Soto is going to ground out. Gomez strikes out. Bohm pops up. Quinn Priester is giving us a chance here. Let's go. Bottom of the 8th. Kenny Robinson pops up. Rojas against Angel Dorta, 86 overall. Rojas pops up. Conrad doubles. Runner on second for Tamar Johnson here. Yeah, you're 100% right there. H does. Johnson is 1 for 3 on the day. Can we just bat this guy in and make it a 1-run game? Johnson! Hey, thank you, Justin. We haven't done the Thrashers 07 in well over a year. I still have to finish it. It's not over. It's technically still running. We have 2 ongoing NHL 24 series, 1 MLB series, and technically the NHL 7 series. I appreciate that, Justin. Thanks for saying so. Austin Wells. Do we keep Priester in at this point? I guess. He's been incredible. Strikeout, strikeout, ground out. Oh my goodness. This guy's crazy. Okay, bottom of the 9th now. Bottom of the 9th. We have Cassis, Moncada, and Sanchez coming up here. Justin, should I even keep watching? It's going to come. It's going to come. You'll get to the last episode, and you'll say, I want more. But that's the thing. If more people want it, it gives me an incentive to want to do it, right? Big 9th inning rally. Come on now. Cassis, I'd almost go... You know what? I'm going to say let's go in. Yeah, I'm going to say let's go in. Let's go in for this one. Let's go in and watch this one. Looking for a 9th inning rally. Down by 2 runs. We're definitely still in it. The Blues Dynasty, and used your vid for help on what to do with my... Well, I'm glad, Justin. I'm glad that it was helpful. Like I said, we do also, from NHL 18 to NHL 24, we have like a dozen series that we've done on top of that. So if you enjoy franchise mode series, this is the place for you. There's a ton of playlists that you can check out here on the channel. Alexi Vigna's coming in now to close it out. Tristan Cassis, 1 for 4 on the day, batting .343 on the season. Controller down. Here we go. NHL 16. The delivery from the lefty, right down the heart, 97 mile per hour, 2-seam. Cassis takes that. At home at PNC Park. The delivery, that's outside, 4-seam away. 1-1. There you go. Make him work a little bit here. Swung on, and that's fouled to his right. That's cool, Justin. We have series all the way back to NHL 18. That's it. Good take. 2-2 count. But I'd like to do other old ones, too. In the PS2, I have NHL 08 as well. The 2-2 delivery. Swung on. Doesn't get... Run it out. Come on, run it out. Oh, what a stretch at first base. Oh, my goodness. Cassis, where's the speed? Oh, what a stretch at first base, though. That's 1. Moncada's 1 for 3 on the day, and he's up now. Yeah, not enough of them. There's that lack of speed. I will say, He had to be very fast to make that. I think Cassis has decent speed, but still, a little extra would have gone a long way there. Delivery. Swung on. Right to him. Rockies, I worked for them for 2 years, and no kidding. Good. Well, that's awesome, Justin. If you look in the channel, we did 2 episodes of a Rockies franchise in MLB The Show 22. But then because there was a glitch in the game that always would automate trades, it would trade away your players without you ever saying anything. There was a glitch in MLB The Show 22. We never ended up doing more. So we did 2 episodes if you want to see a bit of that. First pitch strike. I'm not sure if that was foul tipped. Down to our last out. Sanchez 3 for 4 on the day. He's been amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to MLB The Show 24. And right to him. There you go. 3 hits that have all gone right to the infielders. Rockies win 7-5. 7 runs on 7 hits as Gary the Choke falls apart. And Quinn Priester bails us out, gives us a chance. 6 runs to De Silva, my apologies. Priester gives us a chance, and we don't do it. Gary. Was that his last game as a Pirate? It's World Series or bust, ladies and gentlemen. It's World Series or bust. I think there's a legitimate case to be made for that this team is not good in quick manage. But in the calendars, if we calendar sim this postseason, I'd say there's a very high chance that we win okay, thank you. Hey, now what's this over here? That we win the World Series. Okay, I don't care if it's been lost. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So, advance a day, here we are. So, Sanchez looked great in that game. Ramirez was 0 for 4 with like 3 strikeouts, I think. Rojas was incredible. We gotta get Rojas probably up higher in the lineup. Sorry, against lefties, I'm looking here. That's alright, Justin. It's alright. I don't take any offense. Calendar sim game 2, I would almost do it. But just, I don't know, it doesn't... I don't know, I want the storyline, you know? Maybe we can come back after and see on a different save file. Gonzalez was 0 for 2, Ramirez 0 for 4. Okay, I'm going to bring Rojas up here. And then Ramirez is going to come out for Reynolds, or maybe for Green. Maybe we need the defense. Let's bring the defense in. 7 runs on 7 hits. Let's bring in the defense. So Elijah Green's going to play left field. Gonzalez center field. Sanchez right field. Yeah? It's okay. He's just being a hater. Don't worry. Don't take any. Don't pay any attention. Well, this will be our batting order for game 2. And next game we're going to have Franco on the mound. So here we go. Against Urias, who is 91 overall. As I say Urias. Is it Urias? Urias? But here we go. Who shouldn't even be in the MLB at this point. Quick manage game 2. And by the way, just as a reminder, it's a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. So game 2. Here of a 5-game series in the NLDS. We need a big win. I know we need a leadoff who's a bit faster, but when you look, and Franco will start this game. When we look at our speed, who's our speediest guy? We traded away most of them, I think. Kenny Robinson is our speediest guy, which is why he's leadoff against righties. But I don't know, against lefties, 58 contact versus Conrad and his 78 contact. That's the thing. Do we want to get on base? Or do we want someone faster? I don't know. It's a tough question. More fries with your salt? All the tears. But I think we'll do that. So, and we're good with Franco, right? Franco, 21-2. We need a win. You know what? We need a win. We need a win. No, I think Slim's just being a troll again. Let's do it. Here's our lineup. Game 2 here in Pittsburgh. We're calling it a must-win. Let's do it. Franco, his first postseason start. 21-2 in the regular season. Let's do it. First pitch, strikeout. Well done. Krylov ground out. Soto fly out. Good start. Conrad grounds out. Johnson walks. Cassis sack bunts him over to second base. Moncada grounds out. Oliver Gomez grounds out. Bohm flies out. Pereira grounds out. Good. Good. Now, bottom of the second. Here's a solo home run for Jesus Sanchez. 4 for 5. Jesus Sanchez. We got him from the New York Mets in that O'Neill Cruz trade. And he is 4 for 5 so far with a big home run to put us up now. Every run counts. Rojas flies out. Gonzalez doubles his first hit. There you go. Kenny Robinson flies out. Elijah Green, we brought him into the lineup tonight. And he strikes out. All right. Here we go. Top of the third. Romo, who's in the lineup tonight, he strikes out. Amador singles. Mendez strikes out. Bobby Witt ground out. Very well done. Let's go. Steve Conrad, bottom of the third. No offense to you, Justin. I'm definitely rooting for my team. This series has been 10 months in the making. This run tonight is 10 months in the making. So no offense to you, of course. I love the Rockies, but I got to cheer for my team. I know I don't take any offense. Conrad pops up. Johnson singles here. Runner on first for Cassis. Come on, Cassis! Don't fall apart in the postseason. Moncada, fielder's choice. All right, top of the fourth inning now. Strikeout for Krylov. Soto strikes out. Gomez flies out. Let's go. Sanchez 1 for 1. He grounds out. Rojas grounds out. Gonzalez single. 2 for 2 on the day. Now here's Kenny Robinson with a runner on first. He grounds out. No kidding. Cardinals fan. One of the only pieces of MLB memorabilia that I have. Actually, the only piece that's not of the Expos is of I have a St. Louis Cardinals t-shirt. Top of the fifth now for Alec Boehm, who lines out. Pereira flies out. Drew Romo flies out. There we go. Maybe we train... Yeah, maybe. Elijah Green walks. All right, he gets on base. He has some speed here. Steve, give him something to work with. He flies out. Johnson singles. Okay, but he stays at second base. Runners on first and second. Cassis, this is your chance. You're 1 for 6. This is your chance, buddy. Fielder's choice. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs and Moncada at the plate, who flies out. Top of the 6th. Amador flies out. Mendez solo. It was bound to happen. That's okay. Just the second hit of the night that Franco's given up, and it's a solo home run. It's meant to happen. No, it was not meant to happen. It's just it was expected at a certain point. Franco's doing incredible right now. He can't do it on his own here. Bobby Witt Jr. strikes out. Krylov lines out. Good way to finish off the inning. The young pitcher getting out of it. So it's a 1-1 game here in the bottom of the 6th. Jesus Sanchez grounds out. Rojas walks to get him on base. All right. Gonzalez strikes out. And Robinson grounds out. What a pitching battle this has been. Oh my goodness. 7 hits between the two teams through 6 innings. Top of the 7th for Juan Soto, who pops up. Gomez strikes out. Boehm pops up. All right. Bottom of the 7th. Elijah Green, baby. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Double. Okay. A double. Now, here's the question, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put this to the assistant managers here. Do we try to bunt with Conrad and sack fly with Johnson? We have no outs to try and get the run here in such a tight game. Or do we swing now that Urias is tired? Now that he's tired and his energy is low, do we go for the bunt and the sack fly? Or do we say, let's swing? I don't know if I can listen to you, Justin. Do it. Go for it. Yes. Bunt. That's not a guarantee, but it is a higher chance, I think, than just swinging. I don't know. I can't listen to you, Justin. You're a double agent. Maybe after... If we make it through the Rockies, maybe I can listen to you then. Slim says yes, so that means no. Also true. Also true. Let's see. I'm going to press bunt. I'm going to see if Urias was going to be changed anyways as a pitcher. So I'm going to bunt and see if it even gives us the bunt. No, pitching change, of course. 0 outs, bunt. So Joe Jimenez is coming in now, 77 overall. Tempting to swing against him, though, I have to say. It's more tempting to swing. But I'm going to say 1 run doesn't win a series, but it could win a game. And it's such a tight one, it could win a game. Conrad's going to bunt. All right, gets a Green over to third, excuse me. Tamar Johnson, 2 for 2 on the day. We're looking for a big sack fly. Give it to me, baby. Oh, he walks. Okay. Cassis, you've done nothing. Please, give me the sack fly. There we go. Sack fly gets him to first as well. And we have a 1-run lead. All right, 2-1. Runner on first for Moncada, who strikes out. Okay. Here we are at the top of the 8th with a 1-run lead. For sure. Pereira is going to ground out. Romo walks. Pick off. Pitch. A pitch for Amador. Single. Runners on first and second. I'm keeping Franco. I'm keeping Franco for Henry Mendez, who pops up. But now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 on the day. But as we know, a 95 overall. You're a bit behind there, I think, Dexter. Bobby Witt also better against lefties. At the same time, Franco's been putting on a clinic. He's given up 3 hits over 7 2/3 innings. Do we give another pitch to Franco? Or do we change? And if we did change, who would it be for? Probably a righty, you would think. So maybe it would be Sims. It would probably be Sims. Franco's been so good. Witt is 0 for 3 on the day. Only Amador has gotten 2 and Mendez has gotten 1. That's it. Everyone else has been hitless against Franco. Let me take a little sip here while I ponder this. I think I'm going to say let's go another pitch for Franco. I know he's given up 2 of his 3 hits in this inning. Is this the GOAT himself? What game? This is game 2 of the NLDS. We lost game 1. My gut says pull him, but I think we leave him. I think we do leave him. Let's do it. I'm standing on my feet. I'm on my feet. Pitch! Tie game. Single. Franco, thank you. Thank you. You've done well. We got to pull him. All right, Burke's coming in now. We're not Sims. We're bringing in Burke since it's not Franco, Bobby Witt Jr. anymore. All right, it's a 2-2 game in the top of the 8th. We're not done yet. Krylov flies out, and we're into the 8th inning now. It's a 2-2 game. We have 2 more chances. The Rockies have only 1 here in the 9 innings. We're not done yet. 2-2 game, bottom of the 8th. Jesus Sanchez at the plate. Swing, defensive substitution. Swing double, leadoff double. Okay, we're back in the same situation. Do we go bunt, sack, fly? I think I'm even more open to it now. I was very scared. I would be very scared if we went to the 9th inning with this only tied up at 2, or if we need to score a run in the 9th inning. Off in 10 minutes to watch the Blues game, but very new. And like the content, pulling for you and the Rockies. I guess I just hope you both have fun. Perfect. Justin, an absolute honor and pleasure to have you in the chat. Please, the link for the Discord server is in the description. That would be a perfect place for you to join the community where we're talking baseball. There's a lot of other baseball fans. We're almost 600 in the Discord server. So I would insist, if you're enjoying the content, we would love to have you. It'd be that much greater of a server with you as a part of it. We're going to go ahead and bunt. All right, Rojas is bunting Sanchez. He gets him over to 3rd. Gabriel Gonzalez is going to go for the sac fly here. And big hello to Cheating Heel as well. I just saw your name there. Going for the sac fly. Gonzalez, sac fly. Thank you very much. All right, that's big. 2 outs, Kenny Robinson. And Thayer is on the mound here. 75 overall, Thayer. Swing, fly out. All right, 9th inning. Brock Burke is going to be in here. I don't think I'm going to bring in Ramirez. Actually, I can. Oh, I can. But he only faced 1 batter. Brock Burke only faced 1 batter. I don't think I want to bring in Ramirez. We saw but no, let's be honest. The last 2 games that we quick managed, he blew. So I don't want to do it just yet. We really need this. And you lost your privileges, Slim. So I think we're going to have to go with Brock here. Could it backfire? Maybe. Would Ramirez have been even worse? Who knows? But I got to live and die with my decisions. I'm going to say let's go Brock Burke. Brock Burke has 78 pitching clutch. Will this help me decide? Ramirez has 86. Ooh, that does sound like something, eh? Because Burke ended the inning, but I prefer Burke. Oh my, he does have the higher clutch. But at the same time, Slim has had his privileges revoked. This is a tough one. I'm going to give Burke a batter. Burke had crazy numbers this year. I'm going to give Burke Juan Soto. If he gets on base in any way, shape, or form, Ramirez will come in. Brock Burke gets a walk. All right. Let's go Ramirez.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ramirez
your attention, please.
with the tying run on first. Please, Antonio Ramirez. Close this out and give us a win. We need to tie this series up. It can't be that these games are this close. 113 wins this year. Pitch, strikeout. Pitch, sack, bunt. All right. Do we go in for it? No, I don't want to go in for it. We've had bad luck when we go in. 1 out away from a victory with the tying run on second. Pineda, ground out, we get the victory! The Pittsburgh Pirates have finally won a postseason game by the skin of our teeth with a 3-2 victory with 2 of our runs coming from sac flies. Brock Burke gets the win as well. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. And, hey, AA, we were winning down AA. That's great. Oh, my goodness. We barely lived to see another day. Yankees, Mariners, and Nationals all up 2-0 in their series, and we tie our series up at 1. What an absolute nail-biter, just to tie the series up at 1. Let's keep this moving now. Come on now. Game 3 in Colorado. Thoughts on the... Oh, I didn't see that. Thoughts on the show cover athlete announcement? Yeah, give it to Vladdy. Why not? I don't think it always has to be, like, the best player. I think it's someone who fans enjoy watching, someone who's charismatic. I think that's fine. So I think that's perfectly okay to have Vladdy there. Here at Coors Field, the Coors Field Cones, let's do it. Gavin Williams will be on the mound, the second runner-up for the NL Cy Young for Rockies 2-1 lead. Let's come on, Justin. The Nationals. Oh, it's 2031, keep in mind, right? Gavin Williams on the mound. Gavin Williams, masterclass incoming. We're going to keep the same lineup as last game, but we got to see some runs out here, guys. We got to see some runs out here. Cassis, you're killing me. Maybe we change his spot in the lineup even. Maybe Sanchez comes in at number 3. I don't know. I'd like him at number 5, though, as well. I'm going to try one more game like this. I don't think the batting position really changes up that much. He's the MVP. Let's give him another game. It's only been 2 games. Here in Colorado, the series is tied at 1. Let's show the Coors Field Cones what we can do with the elevation and all. Let's do it. Conrad leading off with the single. That's good. Johnson with the error. Okay, good start. Cassis. Let's go, Tristan Cassis. Welcome back, baby. 3-run home run. His first home run of the postseason. He hit, what, 49? And he finally gets a postseason home run, and it's a huge one. We needed to play in Colorado. PNC Park is cursed. We needed to play in Colorado. That's my MVP. All right, pop-up, strikeout, ground out. This is the NLDS, correct? NLDS. Beat the fraud allegations. Let me just... Yeah, sorry. Okay, good. Here at the bottom of the first inning now, Gavin Williams, his first postseason start as a Pirate. Strikeout, ground out, fly out. Well done. A humidifier for this. Gonzalez, ground out. Robinson, pop up. Green, strikeout. So we had a great start. Now we're cooling off a little here. Ground out for Gomez. Bohm flies out. Wells singles for Levine, who flies out. All right, all right, all right. Here we are on the top of the third. Conrad leadoff double. He's 2 for 2. I'm going to say we don't need to do the bunt and the sac fly right now. Let's keep it rolling. Johnson, woo-hoo-hoo, RBI double for Johnson. Walk for Cassis. Ooh, RBI double for Moncada. Elton Hendricks is falling apart, 88 overall. The Canadian Elton Hendricks. Great season, but he's falling apart. So here we are with 1 out. Runner on second. Ooh, Jordan Long coming in now. Swing, ground out. Swing. Ooh, RBI single from Rojas, the king. The GOAT, Rojas. Gonzalez will single. Robinson flies out, and that's the inning. Oh, my goodness. 6-0 here in the third, but do not think that this game is over yet. Mendez strikes out. Amador doubles. He's been good. Bobby Witt Jr. will ground out. Krylov will strike out. Well done. Biggest outfit, true, to accommodate for the elevation. Hitting a home run on course isn't that big of a deal. True, 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 true. Elijah Green will fly out. Conrad pops up. He's 2 for 3 now. And Johnson pops up as well. There's the top of the fourth. Soto for the bottom of the fourth. Grounds out. Gomez strikes out. And Bohm singles for Austin Wells to pop up. Yeah, we were really good on the road. Cassis now to lead off the 5th inning. He flies out. Moncada strikes out. Sanchez strikes out. Gavin Williams to kick off the bottom of the 5th. Strikeout, walk, single, runners on first and second. Amador has been incredible. He's that just that random guy who always does well. Bobby Witt will ground out. Runners on second and third for Kirilloff. Big moment for Gavin Williams, who gives up a 3-run home run. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Juan Soto grounds out. That's the 5th inning. We're up by 3 to kick off the 6th inning. We haven't scored in a couple innings. We need a run here. Let's go. Rojas will strike out. Gonzalez grounds out. Robinson grounds out. Wow. Jordan Long. My goodness. Oliver Gomez grounds out. Bohm strikes out. Wells grounds out. Good bounce back inning there from Gavin Williams. Elijah Green will single. There you go. Steve Conrad will single. He's 3 for 4 on the day. That puts runners on first and second. For Tamar Johnson, fielder's choice. Runners on the corners. Do we go for the sac fly? It's our best batter, Tristan Cassis. He had the home run earlier. Do we go for a sac fly to try and get a run here? I think we've been burned too many times in the past. We need a run at any moment we can get one. Joe says swing, though. But I'm scared. I'm scared. We need to build as much of a buffer as possible headed into the last few innings. I don't see anyone else really objecting. I'm going to say go for the sac fly. And we get the RBI. Oh, no, an error! Let's go! We get the error. Thank you. What happened here? Hold on. Game log. What happened here? Cassis reaches him fielding by center fielder Oliver Gonzalez. A fielding error on the sac fly. Lost it in the stars. So that gives us a run and a runner on first and second. So that's best case scenario. For sure, yeah, you're right, Justin. You're right. It's a common talking point. Moncada strikes out. Sanchez grounds out. Okay, so now I have a 4-run lead. Gavin Williams, how long do we keep him in? I think we give him one more mistake. He's been good. Only 5 hits, but 3 runs. One more mistake. Levine strikes out. Mendez flies out. Now you got 2 mistakes. Amador flies out. Okay, he makes it through the 7th inning. Josh Rojas here against Robert Oka, 77 overall. Strikeout. Gonzalez strikeout. Robinson ground out. Wow. Bottom of the 8th. You have one more mistake, Gavin. Okay, we got it, son. Thank you. Fly out. Strikeout. Single. Do we give it to Gomez? I'm going to give him Gomez. Single? No, I can't do it anymore. Gavin, well done. 8 strikeouts over 7 2/3. Well done. Alec Bohm, better against lefty, so let's bring in a righty here. Let's bring in Sims. Landon Sims to get us out of the inning. Let's go, buddy. Fly out. Thank you very much. Top of the 9th. Elijah Green will ground out. Conrad strikes out. Johnson, ooh, solo home run. Thank you very much. 8-3. And Cassis strikes out. Okay. To finish off, Sims, finish it off, baby. For a 5-run lead. Is it enough? Honestly, I don't know. Wells will strike out. Levine will single. Mendez double play, and that's the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we win back-to-back postseason games for the first time in who knows how long. And we are up 2-1 in this series with a big win in Colorado. Whew, let me take a moment here for a sip. A couple of big wins. Johnson's doing well. Johnson's doing well. Okay, so the big question, big question now. Who is our pitcher for Game 4? Do we go back to De Silva, who choked, or do we give a game to Edgar Hernandez? I say Edgar Hernandez. Not his best season, but still a very good season. And he's a 91 overall. He's been here a long time. But the problem is 58 pitching clutch. I don't like that. Rocky Road ice cream, baby. I'll take a scoop. I still think Edgar Hernandez is the guy to start tonight. Even though De Silva's energy is full, I don't think we can give him a start after what happened in Game 1. I think Hernandez is the guy. But actually, at the same time, Quinn Priester, who came in long relief in Game 1, was incredible. He pitched like 6 innings and had a 1.35 ERA. Quinn Priester is also a candidate to get a start out here. So does Quinn Priester get a start after his amazing show in long relief? Or does Edgar Hernandez get the start for his first of the postseason? De Silva is ready, but he got pulled after 2 innings and had a 23.14 ERA, right? So I think it's actually between Hernandez and Priester, not Hernandez and De Silva. Anyone but Gary. I think it's between Hernandez and Priester. Hernandez, 4-seam, 2-seam, curve, sinker. 4-seam, 2-seam, curve, changeup for Priester. Go Blues! All right, Justin, appreciate you. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go Blues, baby. Rob Thomas got a boost in NHL 24 today, up to an 89 overall. Is that what I saw? I'm going to say let's go Hernandez. Given being up 2-1 in the series, not on the brink of elimination, I don't see much risk in starting Gary. Well, the thing is, if it's a best of 5, so if we lose this game, it becomes winner take all. So I do see the risk in losing this game in a 5-game series. I would put De Silva in a 7-game series, maybe. I'm going to say Hernandez. I'm going to say let's go Hernandez. And the same lineup here to start off. Here we go. Let's play ball at Coors Field in Colorado. It's showtime. Aiden Rusan on the mound. 84 overall, 8 potential, 4.43 ERA in this rookie season for him. Let's do it. Swing, strikeout. Johnson single. And Cassis single. Okay, runners on first and second for Yon Moncada, who sack bunts. Runners on second and third for Jesus Sanchez, batting .385 this series. He flies out. That's too bad. Runners left stranded. Bobby Witt grounds out. Krylov strikes out. Soto strikes out. Well done. Good start for Hernandez. Rojas singles. The GOAT. Gonzalez strikeout. Robinson strikeout. Green ground out. Unfortunate again. Gomez will walk. Pick off first. Pick off first. Pitch single. Pick off second. Pitch. Fielder's choice. Runners on the corners now for Grant Levine, who strikes out. Henry Mendez grounds out. Well done. Edgar Hernandez gets out of a pinch there. Now we're in the top of the third. Conrad leading off. Pop-up. Strikeout. Pop-up. Nothing coming. Bottom of the third now. Amador will double. Lead off double. How's this guy doing this? Amador. Pick off second. Safe. Bobby Witt. RBI single. Krylov fly out, Soto fly out, Gomez single. Runners on first and second for Bohm, who flies out. All right, we're down 1-0 here, top of the fourth inning. Moncada grounds out. Sanchez singles. Rojas strikes out. Gonzalez fielder's choice. Hits are tied at 4. We're down 1-0. Bottom of the fourth inning. Austin Wells flies out. Levine strikes out. Mendez pops up. Kenny Robinson to kick off the fifth inning. Grounds out. Green ground out. Conrad single. Okay, finally. There we go. We haven't had one in a while. Finally. Thank you, Slim. That's some good words for once. Johnson, our GOAT, he pops up. Amador batting. He's 5 for 10 this series. No worries, Mark. 5 for 10 this series. What's he going to do? Walks. Of course he does. Bobby Witt, stolen base. Bobby Witt, RBI double. Amador gets on base and Witt hits him in. Bats him in. Twice in a row now. Krylov single. One mistake left for Hernandez. Double play. Thank you. Gomez single. Yeah, double play gave us luck. Let's bring in Quinn Priester again for more long relief, I suppose. Quinn Priester. .15 whip over 6 2/3 innings with 9 strikeouts. He was crazy. Flies out. Bohm flies out. All right, we're down 2-0. We have no runs. Come on! Cassis single. Come on now, boys. Moncada batting .150. Come on! Sanchez. How is it only like Sanchez and Johnson doing anything? Rojas batting .417. He strikes out with runners on first and second. Gonzalez strikes out. Runners left stranded again. 7-7 are the hits, and we're down 2-0. Wells ground out. Levine ground out. Mendez strikeout. Thank you. Kenny, walk. Let's go. Steal second. Kenny! Strikeout, single, runner thrown out. That could have been a run! So, who's this guy, Amador? Who's Amador? Who are you? Who is Amador? 6 for 11 on the series. Battered the 9th in the batting order. Who is this guy? I'm going crazy. How is this happening? Only Amador and Bobby Witt can do anything? 5 of their 9 hits from Amador and Witt Jr. I have no words. 5-0. 3 solo home runs.
Your attention, please.
Error, stolen base, RBI. Yeah. Okay, just keep coming. There you go. Keep coming. 4-run, 7-inning. Call it. Call it. See you in game 5. See you in game 5. There you go. See you in game 5. Single for Rojas. Walk. Robson. Hey, there you go. Thanks for showing up. We got a run in the 9th inning on our 11th hit. Hits are 12-11, and we're down 6-1.
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 77.
See you in game 5.
Joe.
Franco has to save us. Amador. Who are you? Who is this guy, Amador? Adael Amador. Not a real player, right? No, not a real player. He bat .225 this season and .215 the year before. And he's going to bat .545? He is going to bat .545? Oh my goodness. Okay, we got to make some changes to the batting order here. Is he real? It says he hasn't played. He started playing in 2027. It says, unless he was in the juniors, whatever the AAA, whatever. Okay, Elijah Green's 2 for 10. He's gonna come out for Ramirez. No, he's gonna go for Reynolds. Reynolds would go there. There you go. This is the version of EA Goalie Voodoo, of course. That's exactly it. Reynolds is going to come in. Robinson's batting, what, 1 or 2 for 15? Kenny, bro, you're killing me, Kenny. You're killing me. Henry Castro, 65. Ramirez, 73. Where the series is over. If we lose this game, I think our series is over. Maybe one more wrap-up episode, but I don't know if I can handle another season if we lose again. It's not over yet. Okay, Moncada has to come out or move down or something. Okay, Rojas is going there. Where's the home run power here? We have like 4 home runs, 5 home runs, all just 1 each. Okay, Cassis, you're going number 5. Sanchez, you're going there. Rojas, you're going here. Moncada's coming out. Rojas is going to play third base. We need a third baseman. And Moncada is coming out of the lineup entirely. 64 contact. DH will be Ramirez, I guess. Reynolds is still here, yeah. True. This would be the most disappointing. It's not done yet, though. Sorry, 65, 66, 73, 62, 71, 71. Yeah. Okay, Elijah Green can DH then, I guess. No, but he's batting 200. No, he's not going in. Ramirez can DH. Actually, no, Reynolds can DH, and Ramirez can go in the outfield with the better defense. I would pull Kenny as well. But I have no other infielders that I want to play. Unless Henry Castro plays. But he only plays first. Yeah, but Green is 2 for 10. I'm pulling him out. Castro DH over Reynolds. Reynolds, though, he has 81 contact, 65 power. 81-65 versus 65-66. So I'm thinking Reynolds stays in at DH. But, hold on, 58-20 on the speed there. 38-30, not a huge difference. Yeah, of course defense matters. That's why I put in Ramirez in right field and Reynolds at DH. Of course, come on. Reynolds DH is fine. Would go Castro over the others. Okay. We'll put Reynolds in, but Castro's the guy that we'll go to if we need to make some changes in the game. This will be our lineup, ladies and gentlemen. This will be our lineup for Game 5 of the NLDS. It's the first time we've made it to... The last time we made it to Game 5 of the NLDS, only once in the last 8 years. Only once. And it was against the New York Mets in year number 4, and we won, bringing us to our first ever NLCS, where we got swept. So the last time we were here in Game 5 of the NLDS was in 2026, and we won against the Mets. Only one other time. Franco's on the mound. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't even, hold on. Okay, for Game 5 in Pittsburgh. Is it Rolison on the mound? He did not look good for them last time. At PNC Park. Carmine Franco on the mound, who had a masterclass last time he was out.
Play ball.
Against the Colorado Rockies. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a day in history. First pitch of Game 5. Franco strikes him out. Krylov singles. Soto singles. He's had a terrible series. That's 2 singles right off the bat. Gomez flies out. Bohm flies out. Thank goodness. Ryan Rolison, last time he got pulled after 4 1/3, and he has an 8.31 ERA. Don't worry, Slim. We made it. We made it through the inning. Make sure. Steve Conrad leading off. He gets the walk to get on first. Johnson will strike out. Sanchez will fly out. Gonzalez pops up. All right, all for nothing. Pereira strikes out. Romo flies out. Here's Amador, who strikes out. All right. Tristan Casas will walk. All right, same as last inning. Rojas will single. Runners on the corners now. I'd almost do a sac fly here. I'm going to say swing for Ramirez and maybe sac fly after. Swing, strikeout. We need it. Sac fly, strike. And Reynolds. Okay, thank you, Brian Reynolds, the veteran. We bring him in at DH and he gets the RBI single. Thank you. In front of the Pittsburgh crowd. 36-year-old Brian Reynolds. Conrad grounds out. We get a run. All right, Mendez grounds out. Bobby Witt grounds out. Krylov flies out. Here we go. Bottom of the third for Johnson, who strikes out. Sanchez pops up. Gonzalez flies out. Top of the fourth for Juan Soto, who grounds out. Gomez flies out. Bohm singles. Pick off first. Pitch, single. Pick off second. Pitch, walk. No, Franco! Not Amador! Not Amador! Amador with the bases loaded. Here comes the grand slam. Hold on. Let me grab this little stress ball that I can throw if I have to. On my feet. I'm about to press the button. Pitch! Pop up! Thank goodness! Pop up! Pop up at the warning tracks, right? For the grand slam. Oh my goodness. What happened here? Pops out to first baseman Tristan Casas. Okay. Whew. Speaking of Casas, here he is. Strikes out. Rojas walks. Ramirez pops up. Robinson strikes out. Grand slam for Gary, of course. Top of the fifth. Mendez flies out. Bobby Witt singles. Krylov caught stealing. Krylov singles. What's all the singles? Carmine. Come on, Carmine. Pop up. Thank you. We can't keep him in for too much longer, I don't think. He's given up 6 hits over 5 innings now. Brian Reynolds, 1 for 1. He strikes out. Conrad strikes out. Johnson strikes out. 1, 2, 3 inning. Where's the power? We have 2 hits. Fly out for Gomez. Bohm grounds out. Pereira grounds out. Thank goodness. Great 6th inning. Here we are. 2 hits. Come on now. Sanchez grounds out. Against, who is this guy? Ryan Rolison. Gonzalez ground, of course. And he walks to be stranded by Rojas, who grounds out, of course. Do we pull Franco with a 1-run lead? He's been good. He's given up 6 hits in 6 innings. Do we pull Franco? Yes, he's having a masterclass, but his energy is getting low. We cannot ignore the energy getting lower. Not yet. Hobbsy and Dexter say pull. Any more votes out here? We're 16. Chrono says 1 mistake. I guess we'll give him a mistake. If anyone gets on base, so he'll likely get pulled this inning. Next person to get on base for any reason, even for an error, I'm pulling him. Pitch, ground out. Amador. So help me. Who is this man? How does he do it? How does the game give this to him? That's on you, Slim. I'm just kidding. Come on, Slim. Now I need to go in and edit the whole video to put blurs. Calm yourself. Sims is coming in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
We're tied at 1.
Number
1 out.
23,
Top of the 7th.
London.
Fly out, ground out. All right. 1-1 in the bottom of the 7th. We have only 2 hits. 2 hits. Alex Ramirez, 0 for 2 on the day. 0 for 6 on the series. I don't know how he does it. Against Robert Oka, a righty.
Number 13, Robert Oka.
We keep Ramirez. We definitely keep Robinson. Do we pull Ramirez for, like, green? I don't think so. No, we kept it to 1. Ramirez flies out. Of course he does. Robinson strikes out. Reynolds grounds out. Oh, my goodness. No one has any passion. 2 hits. The best team in the MLB. We have 2 hits in 7 innings at home in a do-or-die game after 9 years of building. It's game 5, James. Top of the 8th. Tied at 1. Thank you, Slim. I'm going crazy. Sims with a single to first base. I understand. Just try and control yourself. Did we bring in Burke? No, Burke was not good. Burke was not good. Do we bring in Ramirez? Burke was not good. Remember we did okay, we just said let's get out of this game. He wasn't good when he was in there. Even when we went quickly. Maybe even Schmidt. Then leave Ramirez. Or even, I don't know, we could keep... It's only a single. It's only a single. Hold on. It's only a single. I gotta calm... Here comes the home run. But I gotta calm myself. Pitch, strikeout. Pitch, double. Oh my goodness. Runners on second and third for Alec Boehm, batting .407. Better against lefties. So I think we keep Sims. But single, strikeout, double. Unless we bring in Schmidt. Schmidt has the, 89 clutch. Ooh. I'm going to say let's do it. Yeah. I'm going to say let's do it. Clark Schmidt, his first postseason appearance as a Pirate with the 89 clutch.
Number 86.
It's not a guarantee, but we need him to leave these runners stranded. I'm so nervous. Runners on second and third for Alec Boehm. Sack bunt. Pereira fly out. Sack bunt. Smart move. We can't defend it. It's not Schmidt's fault. We're down by 1. We're down by 1. We got 1 run on 2 hits. And it comes down, we're at the top of the order, it comes down to 1 last run through the order. It comes down to 1 last run through the order. I'd almost go in and watch the rest of the game at this point, but I want to be in control of the pitchers. Steve Conrad, batting .350. Let's do it. Oh, pitching change. It's Angel Dorta coming in. Steve Conrad, swing, strikeout. Tamar Johnson gets on base. Thank you. Tamar Johnson's on first. Jesus Sanchez batting .350 as well in the series. But that's the thing. Batting .350, 1 RBI. And it was a solo home run. Hasn't batted in any runs. Let's go. This is your time, Jesus Sanchez. This is your moment. Single. Runners on first and second for Gabriel Gonzalez. This is our moment. This is the moment. Do we keep Gonzalez 0 for 3, batting .200? Do we keep him? Center field. Dorta is a righty. Gonzalez 72-66 against righties. 72-66. Maybe we bring in Kevin Parada. 84 contact. 74-66, but he's been bad. Parada could play. Then we have to swap. But you can't swap in game for DH and outfield, can you? Either way, I think we pull Gonzalez. Just trying to think who for. If we put Parada, he'd be in at right field, and then Green could come in as a defensive substitution, maybe? Yeah, we could do that. Okay, Parada's going to swing, but he's not going to stay in center field. Kevin Parada, I'm looking at you, buddy. With runners on first and second, I need you to really show up here, Kevin. Kevin! Strikes out! Come on! And Tristan Cassis, the MVP. Give me something, Tristan! Let's go! Thank you! Thank you, Tristan! RBI single! It's a 2-2 game! And Josh Rojas. Can we trust Josh Rojas? Please, Josh! Against Joe Jimenez. Josh! Strikeout. Okay, top of the ninth. 2-2 game in game 6. Wow. Ramirez, are we bringing... Oh, my goodness. Are we bringing in Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen? Are we bringing in Ramirez to close it out? A tie game in the 9th inning. Oh, thank you. Defensive substitution. Great catch. That's why we pay you the big bucks, cheating heel. Praddock comes out for Green.
Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you.
Your attention, please. A defensive
Let
change
Schmidt
for the
pitch.
Now playing center field.
He only saw one batter, though. Or two batters. He only saw two batters. He only saw two batters. That's the thing. Is it bad I trust Schmidt? I don't think it's bad. It's this. Everything's riding on this, everyone. Everyone is riding on this. You might need better pitching if you get a run. True. If you don't get a run, right? If we need to go deeper into this game. Let me just pause a second here. Ladies and gentlemen, this inning is 10 months in the making. From March 31st, 2023 to today, January 30th, 2024. 27 episodes, 27 different weeks. Year 9 postseason, our best chance yet. It comes down to one last inning in Game 5 of the NLDS to see if we have life and can move on to the NLDS for just the second time. Of course, Amador. The energy is good for him. But I guess we keep Schmidt. Ramirez, in the calendar or whatever, I would put Ramirez. But Clark Schmidt, it seems to be a different beast when it comes to the quick management. So Schmidt, he saw two batters. He made it through two batters. We'll give him one mistake. It all comes down to this. Maybe we walk Amador. Maybe, huh? But in such a tight game, I don't know. No matter what happens, everyone, thank you for the ride. It's been a fun time. I hope that this is not the end. Clark Schmidt on Drew Romo. Top of the 9th inning in Pittsburgh. Clark Schmidt, pitch, strikeout. Well done. Well done. That's one. Now, are we walking Ariel Amador? Are we walking him? Batting 7 for 14. That was against lefties, though. This is now against a righty. Does that really change much? I don't know. Do we walk? He's 1 for 3. He's insane. Well, okay, we're gonna walk him.
Take your baseball.
We're gonna walk. I'd almost pitch around instead, but okay, we'll walk him. Hendry Mendez, pitch, fly out. That's 2, and it comes down to Bobby Witt, the winning run on first, potentially, because we still have our chance. Of course, I'm just saying. Bobby Witt, pitch. Ooh, he gets walked. It comes down to Kirilloff. We're 1 out away. 1 out away. Kirilloff grounds out. Thank you. It's not done. We need a run. We need a run to walk it off. 1 run, and we're through to the NLCS for just the second time in 9 years. Ramirez, Robinson, Reynolds. Do we make any... This is it? This is it, I think. This is it. My heart can't take it either. I would almost hop in, but I don't know. We didn't have good luck last time. I'm going to say let's hop in if things get more interesting. Ramirez is leading off against Alexi Vina, 88 overall, their closer. Here we go. Ramirez. I'm jumping for joy. Alex Ramirez. Do we bunt and sack fly for the win? Do we bunt and sack fly for the win? Do we try a bunt and sack fly for the win? Would that be crazy? Bunt him over. In such a tight game, I think we have to try it. And worst case, we did the right managerial decision. Is he good at bunting, Kenny? 20. Ooh, hold on. Kenny has 20 bunting. Does that? I've never actually cared about that. The scenes in Pittsburgh right now. 20 bunting. I don't know, but I think we have to go with he's batting 111 as well. I think we got to go with the smart managerial decision, even if it's not what he's amazing at doing. It's a moment in history. SB Nation. Kenny Robinson. Can he bunt over Alex Ramirez? Bunt? Yes. Sack bunt. Brian Reynolds. Pittsburgh, get on your feet. Pittsburgh, get on your feet. Brian Reynolds for the sack fly. Chairs move back. I'm on my feet. The folding chair. Brian Reynolds, the captain, in Pittsburgh for the sack fly RBI to send us through to the NLCS. Please. Please, Brian Reynolds. The Pirates have done it! Brian Reynolds, thank you! And the Pirates are through the NLCS. We've done it! What a series, ladies and gentlemen! A moment in history! The scenes in Pittsburgh! Oh my goodness, we've done it! What a tight series! We have won our first playoff series since the NL wildcard 2 years ago. And we've won the NLDS for the first time in 5 years. 1, 2, 3, in the last 5 years. Oh, captain, my captain, one of the greatest sporting moments in the history of this franchise. The Pirates have won the NLDS and will face the winner of the NLDS. Now do we go to Silva? That'll be the question. Tristan Cassis ends as player of the game. Dead Poet Society, everyone stand on your desks. Oh, captain, my guy. And Clark Schmidt, shout out to him. Wow. So who will we face? Oh, we're facing the Nationals. All right. So it's Nationals versus Pirates and Yankees versus Mariners in the ALCS. No, it should not have been that close. I think we'll go to De Silva soon. We have to in a 7-game series. We have to, but I don't know for game 1. Or maybe that is the best time to go with him when things are less dramatic. Williams, then Gary? I could see that. Let's get to game 1 first. It's a 7-game series, so we don't want to take forever on this. Hopefully it won't be a 6-hour episode, but Gary's pitching eventually. Come on. It's a 7-game series. Okay, let's check out the Nationals lineup now. Yeah, game 1's, that's true. Nationals, my favorite team, the Nationals, as a Montreal Expos fan. I went the wrong way again. Okay, so the Nationals have Justin Dean leading off. That's true, real guy. Justin Dean. You got Robert Brister at an 88 overall, a potential guy. John Wills at 86. Jake McCarthy, of course, real player. Junior Caminero. Robert Hassel III. Jeter Downs. Henry Davis, there's the storyline. Oh, the dono comes in from Kronos. Figured this was fitting for the 1.5 years of entertainment you've given me and so many others. Hey, thank you, Kronos. 1.5 years you've been here now? My goodness. Thank you very much, Kronos. That is the current fund, I would say, is the MLB The Show 24 fund. So that'll go into that fund. Thank you, Kronos. Very much appreciated. And if you need to mute anybody, that gives you the right to do it. And of course, I forget if you're in the Discord server. I think you are, if I'm not mistaken. That gets you the role. Remind me, please. Henry Davis is there, and Michael Tolia. On the bench, anyone interesting? No one who stands up. Oh, here comes the pitching. The pitching rotation. The Nationals have some great pitching, that's for sure. Because we faced the Nationals... let me see this. Yeah, okay, yeah, I totally forgot. It's true. Oh my goodness. We almost forgot the storyline here. The Nationals eliminated us. They swept us in the NLDS last year. But to the Pirates players, think of that one young fan in the nosebleeds, of course. Think of that fan in the nosebleeds, waiting for the Pirates to win. That's true, the wedding fund. That's true. We're gonna pause the wedding fund until MLB The Show. Then we'll get back on the wedding fund. So yes, so last year, that's true, we saw this team. They swept us in 4 games. So they have a crazy pitching rotation. Yuri Perez, 94 overall. Nick Lodolo at a 91. Frank Esposito at an 88. Reed Detmers at an 88. And Mackenzie Gore at an 87. Long relief, Will Bednar at a different Bednar at 85 overall. They have former Pirate Ryan Weiss at an 80 overall. Former Pirate. And Kurt Riddle is their closer at a 77. Revenge series. It's going to be a tough series. Oh, it's true. It's a best of 7. They beat us in 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they beat us. They beat us 4-1. No, they beat us. They swept us. In my records, I have that they lost. We lost in 4 games. And it says if it's a 7-game series, it must be like that, right? Let me see here. Am I mistaken? Oh, yes. Sorry. We lost last year. We're in the NLCS against them now. We lost last year in the NLDS when it was a best of 5. Thank you. My apologies. So, sorry. We didn't get swept in 4 games. We lost 3-1 in a 4-game series. That's in the NLDS. Now we face them in the NLCS. There we go. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the Nationals have a lot of righties, I believe. So we can look back at our righty batting order. Yeah, they have Lodolo as a lefty. And tonight they're playing Perez, who's a righty. Oops. So our righty lineup, I like Robinson as leadoff, but he has to pick it up. He has an excuse that he was against lefties for the low average, but he's our leadoff, 95 contact. We need him on base. Everybody else, I think, is okay. Moncada has to pick it up. He's better against righties. Not his power, though, so that was surprising. Parada, Rojas. Maybe swap with Rojas there. I don't know. Maybe Parada swap here. Reynolds, that winning RBI. Castro has the power that I want to see Castro in this series. I want to see Castro in this series, absolutely. With this 87 power, I want to see him in here. Not sure when, but he'll DH somewhere. If Parada doesn't do well, then Conrad will go catcher and Castro will go DH. The jury's still out on fraudulence. Okay, leave a like if you haven't already for some good luck, ladies and gentlemen. It's just the second NLCS that we've been to in 9 years. We have never won an NLCS game. The last time we were here, we got swept by the Braves in 4 games back in year number 4, the last time that we were here. So here we go, Game 1 of the 2031 NLCS here in Pittsburgh against the 92-70 Washington Nationals, who won the NL East. Yes. Here we go at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's going to be Gavin Williams, I think we said, on the mound. Let's go Gavin Williams, and we'll go from there. De Silva seems to choke always in Game 1. Too much pressure. Let's give it to Gavin Williams and go from there. Yes, we barely beat the Rockies. We need to have a big series here to show ourselves as legitimate. Ladies and gentlemen, the NLCS. Enjoy. First pitch, double. Lovely. Brister, double. Lovely. Wills grounds out. McCarthy grounds out. Caminero grounds out. Oh my goodness. What's with the first inning? What's wrong with the first inning? What is wrong with you? Whew. Here we go. 1 run. Bottom of the first. At home. Kenny Robinson flies out. Conrad singles. Good. Cassis singles. Runners on the corners now for Sanchez, who strikes out. Johnson! Thank you very much. Tamar Johnson with the RBI single. And Ramirez the 2 RBI double. The bases clearing 2 RBI double. And Moncada flies out. Okay. 3-1. Robert Hassel III pops up. Downs doubles. It's only doubles? Davis flies out. I didn't spend enough time on that. Henry Davis, former first overall pick of the Pittsburgh Pirates, who we traded away way back when, maybe like, 3 or 4 years ago now. Michael Tolia flies out. All right, bottom of the second. Rojas will walk. Parada double play. Robinson single. Let's try to steal second. Let's go crazy. Stolen base, and Conrad strikes out. All right, top of the third. Justin Dean will single. Brister strikes out. Revenge series as well. That's true. Kenny Robinson, former Nationals prospect. Was that the same trade in the Davis for Robinson trade? Was that it? I know Robinson came from the Nationals. Will strikes out. McCarthy singles. Runners on the corners now. Been a very long time to Browskiego. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Fielder's choice, thank goodness. All right, so that it makes sense then. Yeah, I believe that was the trade. Cassis flies out. Sanchez flies out. Johnson flies out. Great. Where do those flyouts go to? Where are these flyouts going? To left field, to right field, to center field. Great. I don't know, Slim. We'll see. We'll see. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. Bing, bang, bong. Gavin Williams, angry after that first inning. Ramirez pops up. Moncada singles. Thank goodness he finally gets a hit. Rojas strikes out. Parada strikes out. Top of the 5th. Pop up, strikeout, ground out. Well done. Bottom of the 5th now for Kenny Robinson against the team that drafted him. Yes, we beat the Rockies. This is game 1 of the NLCS. We just got started. Robinson grounds out. Conrad flies out. Cassis strikes out. Top of the 6th now for John Wills. Ground out. McCarthy strikes out. Caminero singles for Robert Hassel III, who flies out. Bottom of the 6th. Sanchez strikes out. Johnson strikes out. Ramirez hit by pitch. What a pitching duel it's been since the first couple innings. Moncada's 1 for 2. He walks. Runners on first and second for Rojas. Will Bednar coming in now. Let's go. Rojas strikes out. All right, top of the 7th now. Williams is getting tired. He's doing well. He's getting tired. I give him 1 or 2 mistakes depending on when it comes. If this is a mistake, I'm pulling him. Strikeout. All right, I'll give him a couple now. His energy's getting low, though. Davis strikes out. Finish off the inning, big boy. Pop up. Woo! We'll pull him now, but well done. Okay. Bottom of the 7th now. Parada grounds out. Robinson strikes out. Conrad singles for Cassis, who walks. Runners on first and second for Jesus Sanchez. Hit by pitch to load the bases. If there's anyone you want to be at bat, it's Tamar Johnson. Can he extend our lead by bringing home a few runs here? Johnson, there you go! Johnson, RBI single. Thank you so much. RBI single that extends the lead. Ramirez flies out. All right. Gavin Williams, well done. Chapeau to you, my friend. We're going to go ahead and pull you now in the last couple innings. Let's see. We haven't seen anything from... Actually, let's try and get Burke back on the horse here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Burke back on the horse. Let's go now, buddy. Let's go. Strikeout. We could. It's Schmidt. That's true. But I want to give Burke a little bit of a bone here. I want to give him a bone just in the 8th inning here. Strikeout, strikeout, ground out. Thank you. Let's go. Moncada now in the bottom of the 8th will walk. Very good. Rojas singles. Runners on first and second for Parada, who strikes out, not making his case to stick in the lineup. Robinson walks to load the bases. Steve Conrad! Bases clearing double! Steve Conrad brings everybody home, ringing that bell till the cows come home. And Cassis is at the plate with him on second now. Pitching change. Sack bunt gets him to third. Sanchez grounds out. All right, let's close. Let's finish it off. Who hasn't? Let's give it to Seth Corey. Seth Corey hasn't pitched at all this postseason. We're up by 6 runs. Let's just call it a day here. Walk, double play, single, walk. Okay, we gave you a chance. That was the last time you'd pitched this postseason. Thomas Velazquez, finish me off, buddy. There you go. Fielder's choice. 7 won the final, and that is a huge victory. The first NLCS victory for Pittsburgh in our entire tenure here with the Pirates. Keep some runs for next game. Come on now. When's the last time, someone want to do the research, when's the last time the Pirates won an NLCS game? Gavin Williams, player of the game, 7 innings pitched, giving up 6 hits, only 1 earned run, and striking out 9. Let's go. 7 wins away. Big 7-1 victory in game 1. Now I think we go Gary. 1992, oh my goodness. So that's what, 39 years later? Sheesh. In 2031. Okay, next game, we're going Gary. We're going Gary. I know it might be crazy, but we're going Gary. Next game's going to be Franco once his energy's back up, probably. I know it's a new year. I'm going to give him game 2. If he falls apart, he will not pitch again this postseason. I'm telling you right now, if he chokes in the first 2 innings, he will not pitch again this postseason. The game just hates him. We can't do it. I'm giving him another chance to prove himself. Gary on the mound. Same lineup. Game 2. Let's hit it. Pitch, strikeout. There's Gary. Ground out, single, ground out. Good. All right, Nick Lodolo on the mound here for the Nationals. Conrad will lead off single. Johnson fielder's choice. Sanchez sack bunt. 2 outs, runner on second for Gabriel Gonzalez, who strikes out. And against a lefty tonight. Junior Caminero pops up. Robert Hassel the third singles. Pick off first. Jeter down, strikes out. Henry Davis. Of course, he's going to single. He knows Gary well. Runners on the corners for Tolia. RBI single and a strikeout. 1 run. Last game, Gavin gave up 1 run and then he buckled down. He battened down the hatches. So 1 run. Could have been worse on 4 hits, but we're keeping a careful eye. Casas will pop up. Rojas strikes out. Ramirez pops up. All right, top of the third. A walk to start it off here. Pick off first, pitch. Single again. Why does this game hate Gary De Silva? The man's a 97 overall. Why does this game hate him so much? Thank you, Joe. October 13th, 1992. You got 1 mistake left with these runners on with runners on first and second. McCarthy fielder's choice. Runners in the corners now. 1 out. Pop up. Robert. Stolen base. Robert. Ground out. Okay, he makes it out. He makes it out. Well done, Gary. Bottom of the third now. Kenny will walk. Do we try to steal? I don't know. Can't always get away with it. Reynolds pop up. Conrad double play. Amazing. Jeter Downs grounds out. Davis grounds out. Tolia grounds out. Okay, that's good, Gary. That's good. Johnson strikes out. We need a run here. Sanchez strike out. Gonzalez strike. We have 1 hit through 4 innings. It's time to give in. All right, Dean will walk. Again, it's Dean walking. Pitch. You got last time I told you 1 mistake, you made it through 2 innings, or an inning and a half. You got 1 mistake left now. John Wills flies out. McCarthy grounds out. Caminero flies out. All right. We can't... honestly, you can't blame him. 2 runs over 5 innings, that we're down 2-0 is not his fault. He's given up 2 runs over 5 innings. It's not horrible. It's definitely manageable. We need the offense to come through here. Let's go. Casas grounds out. Rojas strikes out. This guy's crazy. Lodolo is incredible. Ramirez ground out. We can't do anything. Fly out, strike out, ground out. Gary's he's doing well enough. Kenny will walk. This time I'm gonna try a steal. This time they'll get him though, right? No, stolen base. I'm gonna try. We gotta. Do we bunt and sack fly? There's no run support for Gary. It's crazy. Lodolo making us loco. Do we bunt and sack fly for 1 run? I think we need to try and go for it. Unless, I don't know, Lodolo is too good maybe. Maybe we need to just try and bunt and sack fly now. And then we can try to swing when there's a relief pitcher in there. Let's get a run. Let's see if we can get a run here. Reynolds bunts. Conrad brings him home. Thank you. Johnson ground. All right, there's a run. We needed that run. Gary, you've been doing well, but you're down to 1 mistake because of your energy. Pitch, strikeout. Dean, ground out. Brister, strikeout. Gary, you got to give it to Gary. He turned on the Jets. Only 6 hits and 2 runs over 7 innings. He turned on the Jets. Jesus Sanchez now. Here we go. We need a run. Ground out. Gonzalez, strikeout. Casas, fly out. Oh my goodness. Lodolo giving up only 1 hit. We're going to go to Burke probably. Or maybe, I think we're going to go to Schmidt actually. Yeah, he got it. Gary brought it together today. Got to give it to him. Just no run support. Yeah, we're going to go Schmidt here. Schmidt did well last time. Clarky boy, let's go against Wills. Ground out. McCarthy, ground out. Cry harder, Slim. Caminero, strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. We got to bring somebody else in here. Rojas is good against lefties, right? 60. Third base. I think we're going to bring in Moncada, 65-91. Moncada's going to come in at third base here. Moncada's going to pinch hit. Yeah, let's do 3 up, 3 down, baby. All right, Moncada. Oh, now it's against Ryan Weiss, who's a righty. Of course, they bring in Ryan Weiss. But he's still good, Moncada, against righty. 74-66. All right, swing, big boy. Ground out. Ramirez. 71-70. I'm going to bring in Castro, actually, I think. Yeah, Castro's coming in, and then we'll do a defensive substitution for Green. Yeah. Yep. Henry Castro, his first at-bat of the postseason. Let's go. Henry Castro grounds out. And Robinson singles. It's always out, and then you get on base, and then you're left stranded. Brian Reynolds flies out. Defensive substitution. Castro, he could play the outfield, but Green is an actual guy. Clark Schmidt, it's a one-run game. Hassel singles. Pick off, pitch, walk. Oh my goodness. Davis, fly out. Tolia, single. I'm going to pull him for Ramirez. Just hold it, Ramirez. Just hold it. Oh my goodness. You're so bad, Ramirez. You're so bad. If we get 2 runs, I'm going to be upset. Because that could have been avoided. Let's go. Kurt Riddle, the 77 overall. Conrad will single. Johnson, fielder's choice. Sanchez, double play. Okay. Didn't matter anyways. 1 run. Well, cry harder, Slim. De Silva gives up a run and he's a choker. Ramirez gives up a run when it matters and he's okay. He's clutch. Let the tears out. Let the tears flow harder. Lodolo, player of the game by far. All right, we have a 1-1 series. 7-1 win, then a 4-1 loss. Only 1 run scored in that one, unfortunately. Let's keep it going here. I think we're going to put Franco on the mound for this one. Franco's going to be on the mound for this one. His energy is pretty much back up. I'm going to say we got to go to him on this one now. That's it, Debrowskiego. All right, Catamine, Franco. Here we go. Our order against righties, which is definitely preferable. What's his name? Parada, you're 0 for 4 against the last game. You got to show me something tonight. Let's go. Game 3 in Washington. 1-1. It's a best of 5. Kenny grounds out. Conrad grounds out. Cassis walks. Frank Esposito, by the way, 88 overall, 26 years of age, drafted and played his entire career in Washington so far, it seems like. Sanchez singles, runners on first and second for Johnson. Walk to load the bases. Ramirez is batting 154. He strikes out. Dean walks. Come on, Carmine. Come on, Carmine. This guy loves getting walks. Brister flies out. Will strikes out. McCarthy doubles. Runners on second and third. Davis flies out. All right, let's go. Moncada strikes out. Rojas single. Parada strike. Robinson error gets him on base. Runners on first and second for Conrad, who grounds out. Bottom of the second. Ground out. Double. Oh, my goodness. Rodriguez. Who's that guy? Rodriguez. In left field. He grounds out. Caminero grounds out. Thank you, Carmine. Top of the third. Cassis will double. Do we do the classic double? Leadoff double equals sac fly? Or do we say let's keep swinging while it's only the third inning? What do we say here? Fill that cup up. Joe's thirsty, Slim. Speaking of that, I'll take a little sip right now while we think about it. Cheating Heel says go for the bunt and sac fly. If runs weren't so hard to come by, fill that cup. I would say let's swing once in a while. Bunt. All right, Sanchez bunts him over. And Johnson, sac fly, strikes out. Johnson, I needed you. Ramirez grounds out. What a waste. Dean will single. Of course he will. This guy's crazy. Strikeout. Fly out. Single. Strikeout. Well done. Need to get that run. Make a cup that says this is filled with Slim's tears. I promise you right now, a little live stream exclusive for all of you who are in here. We will do merch. I've always thought that 10K subs would be the point that we do it. According to the rate that we get subscribers on the channel, we're probably about a year and a half or so away from 10,000 subscribers. I'd say we're about a year and a half away. I think 10K subs will be the mark that we try merch. Just to throw it out there. All right, top of the 4th inning now. Moncada will single. Thank you. Rojas will... Kevin Parada flies out. All right, bottom of the 4th. Strikeout, fly out, ground out. Thank you. Top of the 5th. Robinson will walk. Do we try to steal a base here and then bunt and sack fly? I'm tempted. I say let's do it. Stolen base. Bunt. Sack fly. Bang. Give us that run. Give us that run. We're going to do it, Slim. Sanchez strikes out. All right, we get a run. We needed it. Caminero grounds out. Dean strikes out. Brister grounds out. All right, all right, all right. Top of the 6th now for Johnson. Ooh, okay. Our first triple of the entire postseason. We're definitely going to sack fly that one. A walk. Okay. The merch can supply additional funds for all the funding that we have to do. True. Maybe, Hobbsy. Maybe you can convince me there. Mackenzie, Data, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? You missed a crazy NLDS round number 1 where we came back in the final inning of the final game and we won our first playoff series in 5 years. And now here we are in round number 2, the NLCS, or round number 3, I guess, technically. If we win this series, we go to the World Series. But at the same time, and also happening was that we won our first NLCS game since 1992. So definitely, yeah, sprinting those bases. Definitely a good time to be joining. Thank you for joining us this evening. Let's go sack fly. Thank you very much. That gives us another run with 1 out and a runner on first. Rojas line out, Parada pop up. All right. Bottom of the 6th now. Fly out. Strikeout, strikeout. Franco is ridiculous. He is ridiculous. Kenny Robinson now. Top of the 7th. Pitching change. Brooks Wilson coming in. Fly out. Conrad fly out. Cassis pop up. Bottom of the 7th now. He's just that guy. Come on now. Downs will strike out. Tolia flies out. Rodriguez single. Kickoff pitch. Fly out. Thank you. Top of the 8th now for Jesus Sanchez. Pitching change. It's Tanner Bibby coming in. He's 83 overall. Sanchez singles off of him. Johnson flies out. Ramirez flies out. Moncada. RBI double for Moncada. Thank you very much. Gary, take notes, you inconsistent bum. Slim. And Rojas. RBI double again for Rojas. Josh Rojas, we love you, we love you, we love you. And Kevin Parada. I'm pulling you, Parada. Actually, I can't, you're catcher. But next game, you're out of here. Unless you give me something. Ground out. No, 0 for 8 in the last 2 games.
Number 17.
Okay, bottom of the 8th now. Franco, he's been incredible, but I want to save his energy. Would it be crazy to go to relief pitching with 2 innings to go up by 4? Franco, I do not doubt his ability to... He can do a complete game in my mind. I just want to save his energy for later when we'll need him. I'm thinking we pull him for probably Ramirez. Maybe we get Sims another inning. Maybe, yeah, we'll take him out. Okay, let's go Sims, then Ramirez. We'll rest him. All right, Sims, then Ramirez. Ground out, single, strikeout, pickoff, pitch, pop-up. All right, well done, Sims. Top of the 9th now for Kenny Robinson. Solo home run. Don't mind if I do. Conrad pop-up, Cassis ground out, Sanchez walk for Johnson, who flies out. All right, we're up 5-0. Is that enough for Ramirez? I don't know. Close it out, baby. Get us that win. Davis flies out. Downs grounds out. Tolia flies out. A simple 9th inning for the first time. And the Pittsburgh Pirates have won Game 3, 5-0, the final. Franco, player of the game. 8 strikeouts over 7 innings, giving up 5 hits, 1 walk, and no runs. We shut out the Nationals. What a night from Carmine Franco, player of the game. Okay, so right now, the ALCS, it's 1-1 between the Yankees and the Mariners. And now we're going to have... Yes, now we're going to have game number 4 against the Nationals. So we're up 2-1 in this series. A win here would go a very long way. A win here would go a very long way. Now the question is, who is on the mound here? On the road for game 4. Let's check it out. at, what's the stadium called again? Just Nationals Park? All right, so De Silva is resting, Franco's resting, Williams is resting. It comes down to Hernandez or Priester. Priester has had 2 incredible long relief outings. Hernandez had 1 start, and he got pegged with the loss, but his numbers weren't bad. Technically, Priester's numbers are worse, but he has been clutch in the big moments, 2 huge long relief outings. Do we give him the start, or do we give Hernandez the 91 overall the start? That's the question here. Printer Priester, yep. Mark says Priester. Let me know your vote. Go ahead and get it in. We're still 13 in here. Go ahead and get your vote in. I love this lemming in the top right corner. I love this guy. Ramirez was clutch with a 5-run cushion. Anything to fit the narrative. Definitely not Seth Corey. Priester or Edgar? Quinn or Edgar? Gut says Priester, says Hobbsy. He's been clutch. Hernandez had the better numbers. A little bit. Win Priester. All right, Win Priester is going to get a start here on the road against the lefty. I'm going to pull Ramirez, I think. Batting 125. I'm pulling Ramirez, and I'm putting Elijah Green. Let's do that. Better on defense as well. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Game 4. A win here would go a long way to put us up 3-1 in the series. A loss will tie it up at 2 and make it a best of 3. Here we go. Game 4 on the road. Detmer's on the mound for the Nationals. Conrad at the plate. Swing, ground out. Johnson fly out. Sanchez single. Gonzalez single. Runners on first and second for Cassis, who walks to load the bases. Come on. The GOAT. Josh Gotas. Gotas! Bases clearing double. 3 RBI double for the GOAT. Josh Rojas. This man is incredible. 36 years of age. And we're up 3-0. Huge. Huge. Thank you, Rojas. Elijah Green. He's been out of the lineup for a few games. He's back. He strikes out. All right. Quinn Priester, 10 strikeouts over 8 1/3 with a .48 whip. Let's do it. Dean grounds out. Brister grounds out. Wills lines out. All right. Kenny Robinson ground out. Reynolds solo home run. The 2 veterans. Rojas and Reynolds, the 2 veterans showing up. Oh my goodness. Incredible. Brian Reynolds. Pittsburgh going nuts back at home. Conrad ground out. Johnson pop up. All right. Bottom of the second now. All on the wrist. There you go. Flip the patty. Flip that patty, Joe. McCarthy singles. Pick off. Caminero flies out. Hassel the third singles. Runners on the corners now. Jeter downs. Fielder's choice. Thank you. One more out. Henry Davis. Davis gets the RBI single. Totally. Oh, come on, Quinn. We got 4 runs. Since when do we get 4 runs and you choke it away? Strikeout. All right. We're up by 1. Third inning. Fly out. Ground out. Single for Cassis. Rojas single. Why is it always out, out, and then you get on base and you're left stranded? Elijah Green, fielder's choice. All right, bottom of the third. Brister pops up. Wills grounds out. McCarthy, of course. What's with McCarthy? Always getting on base. Strikeout. Good. Good, good, good. Top of the fourth. Double. Leadoff double from Kenny. You already know what we're doing when there's a leadoff double. Bunt. Reynolds, how do you pop up? Conrad grounds out. Johnson grounds out. Great. Robert Hassel III flies out. Down strikes out. Davis grounds out. There you go. Sanchez will walk. Detmer's, the energy's going down. Gonzalez flies out. Cassis will walk. Runners on first and second. Rojas. Does this man... Is this even a man? This is a legend among humans. What's the word I'm looking for? How do I even put this into words? This man is unfathomable, unattainable. Josh Rojas, how does he do it? We love this man. He's 3 for 3. I don't know what to say. Runners on first and second, living legend. Runners on first and second with 1 out for Elijah Green. Pitching change. He grounds out. Robinson. Woo-hoo! Bases clearing. 2 RBI single. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. We needed this. Quinn, we're giving you the chance. Don't squander it. Okay, you're done. You're done. Solo home run right away. Boof. Let's go Clark. Clarky.
Now pitching for
Let's go Clarky. Clark Schmidt is in. Single. Strikeouts. Single. Ground out. Pop up. Thank you. My goodness. All right, we're up by 3 runs here. 6th inning. RBI. Leadoff double. You already know. Bunt. Sack fly. Oh, it's a walk. And sack fly. Strikeout. Oh, come on. Cassis will walk to load the bases. Josh. Okay. I'm on my feet. Rojas. Swing! He gets the walk! That walks in a run. Thank you. What discipline from the veteran. And Greenfielder's choice. All right. So no one ever shows up all together, right? Either the hitters or the pitchers. All right. Bottom of the 6th now. Here we go. Fly out. Walk. Walk. Okay. Schmidt, you're scaring me. I'm bringing in Velasquez. Velasquez strikeout. Fielder's choice. Well done. All right. Top of the 7th. We're up by 4 runs. Let's add to it. Kenny flies out. Reynolds grounds out. Conrad grounds out. All right. Rojas is the greatest player. That's from Kyle. Yeah, he's in the Kyle Wood conversation almost. My good. For MLB, he is. Especially that he was just a random guy that we picked up in a trade. Oh, yeah. Brister flies out. Wills walks. McCarthy Fielder's choice. Pick off first. Pitch. Pop up. All right. Top of the 8th, Johnson will walk. Sanchez strikes out. Gonzalez will walk. Cassis, RBI single. He's 2 for 2. Kyle Rojas. Rojas, here he is. Strikes out. It's okay. And Green flies out. 0 for 5 on the day when I bring him in. Bottom of the 8th now. Single. Fly out. Strikeout. Fly out. Top of the 9th. Kenny, 2 for 4 on the day. He singles. There you go. Still second, baby. Why not? Brian Reynolds grounds out. Conrad flies out. Johnson will single. Runners on the corners now for Sanchez, who flies out. All right. Go ahead and finish it off here, Burke. Brock Burke, finish this off, baby, with a 5-run lead. Let's hope it's enough. Fly out. Single. Fielder's choice. Ground out. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are 1 win away from the World Series, ladies and gentlemen. We're not done yet. We're definitely not done yet. But we're up 3-1 in this series. Josh Rojas, player of the game, 3 for 4 with 5 RBI. What a monster. Clark Schmidt gets another win. He's 2-0 now. Big win on the road. And we have a chance to come back home and book our ticket to the World Series in Game 5. Okay. I thought we were at home. Are we not at home? I thought we were at home. Oh, no, we're still on the road in Washington. My apologies. We're on the road to book our ticket back home for the World Series. Okay, we're on the road, excuse me. At Nationals Park. And who's on the mound for this one is the question. Williams. I do lean Williams. It's 2-3-2, yeah, I forgot. I do lean Williams, but his energy is not full. Do we go with the full energy of Hernandez? Or with the almost full energy of Gavin? I don't think we go Gary. I don't know. It's either Edgar or Gavin. I think I lean Edgar, so that Gavin's ready for one of the first games of the World Series if we were to win. Edgar. Okay, we're going to go Edgar. Gavin Williams, 2-0. He's had 2 starts. We'll go Edgar. Keep Gavin for next. All right. Edgar Hernandez it is. And we'll keep the lineup looking like this. Right? Ramirez at 125. He's going to come back in. Actually, I said Parada would come out. Parada's out. Conrad's going to be our catcher. And DHing will be... I want Henry Castro in here to DH. That's who I said. Yeah. Let's see a little bit of Henry Castro tonight. Let's give him at least 4 at-bats tonight and see what happens. Okay? Let's do it. Let's play ball, ladies and gentlemen. Game 5 of the 2031 NLCS. 3-1 Pirates lead. A win will book their ticket to the World Series for the first time in I don't know how long. Somebody pull that number up. Here we go. Joe's prediction, 4-2 Pittsburgh, and a home run in the 7th. All right, keep note. First inning, here we go. Robinson with the ground out to start it off here. Ray Bork-esque. Let's go. We got to do it. Conrad strikeout. Cassis single. It's always out, out, and then on base. Sanchez ground out. All right. Justin Dean. RBI leads off with a single. Brister fielder's choice. 1979 would it be? My goodness. Will strikes out. Then a stolen base from Brister. McCarthy flies out. All right, we make it through the inning. Top of the second for Johnson, who grounds out. Ramirez grounds out. Moncada flies out. Caminero grounds out. Hassel triples. Woo. All right, so that's a runner on third. Thank you, Michael. 1979. My goodness. And good to hear from you, Michael. Thanks for joining us tonight. So we won't do the math yet, but it's been a long enough time. So do they go for the sac fly? We'll see. Jeter downs. Oh, my goodness. 2-run home run. And Davis grounds out, then strike out. All right, so that's 2 runs for the Nationals here in the second inning. Rojas walks to lead off the third. Very good. Roberto Clemente smiling from Castro strikes out. Robinson, okay, thank you. RBI double. Conrad flies out. Cassis strikes out. All right, we're down by 1 run. Manageable. Bottom of the third. Let's go, Edgar. Dean strikes out. Brister grounds out. Will's always the same thing. Out, out on base. McCarthy's been really good. He grounds out. All right. Top of the fourth for Sanchez, who singles to lead off. Johnson with a single. Thank you. Ramirez has been horrible. I'm bunting with him, and he pops up. You're so bad. Moncada hit by pitch to load the bases. Oh, on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. On your feet. Josh Rojas, bases loaded with 1 out. Swing! Sac fly. Okay, we'll take it. Thanks for the RBI, buddy. We get the RBI to tie up the game, and Castro lines out. All right, all right, all right. Bottom of the fourth, game tied at 2. Caminero grounds out. Hassel strikes out. Down strikes out. Okay, Edgar, I see you. Kenny strikes out. Conrad doubles. Too bad there's no outs. Cassis flies out. Sanchez. Oh, yes, RBI single. We take the lead, ladies and gentlemen. From down 2-0, we answer back with 1-1 and 1 run. Pirates lose game 1, win game 2, lose 3 and 4, then win 3 straight for the World Series in 1979. Wow. Ramirez is killing me, yeah. The defense has been good. I got to give it to him in that regard. Johnson flies out. Okay. Edgar Hernandez here in the bottom of the 5th. Hit by pitch gets Davis on first. Tolia flies out. Dean strikes out. Brister single. Runners on first and second for Wills. Runner thrown out at home. Well done. If it was Ramirez, he earns himself another few at-bats. It was! Ramirez throws out Davis at home. Slim. Let's hear it, Slim. Alex Ramirez throws out Henry Davis at home plate. Let's give it to him. And here he is. He's batting 111, but we're going to give him another one here. We're not pulling him. Unofficial Gold Glove. We're going to give him another couple at-bats for that one. Thank you very much. Ramirez flies out. Of course he does. Moncada strikes out. Rojas. Josh Rojas, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Rojas with a solo home run. Yuri Perez. I forgot to mention he was on the mound tonight. 94 overall. He's getting tired. Isbell smiling from the heavens. Kyle Isbell. Henry Castro pitching change. Henry Castro flies out. Yet to get a hit here. 4 innings in a row of 1 run. Jake McCarthy grounds out. Caminero pops up. There's a literal deity, I know. And has a line. Well done. Edgar really turned it around. Kenny singles. Conrad. RBI triple. Bring him home. Bring him home. Strikes out. Bring him home. Sac fly. Thank you, Sanchez. And Johnson will pop up. All right, it's a 4-run lead. We're not done yet. Bottom of the 7th. Edgar, you've been great. I don't want to waste your energy, but I'll keep you for a little while longer. Ground out. Fly out. Strike out. Incredible. Top of the 8th now. Ramirez, you earned yourself another at-bat, but I got to really consider things for next game. Fly out. Moncada fly out. Got to think about you too. Rojas fly out. All right, bottom of the 8th. Justin Dean will error, gets him to first. What happened here? Fielding error by Josh Rojas. Strikeout. Fly out. Walk. Caminero. Do we pull Hernandez? I say yes. Let's go Sims. Sims has been solid. And then we can go Ramirez in the 9th. Landon Sims, get me one more out, baby. Thank you. Ground out. Okay, here we are. Top of the 9th, up by 4 runs. Wouldn't be my tiers. Mine are too expensive. Top of the 9th. Henry Castro, 0 for 4 in the postseason, 0 for 3 on the day. Swing! Line out. Robinson walk. Do we try to steal? No, I don't think so. Conrad, fielder's choice. And Cassis will walk. Runners on first and second for Sanchez. Pitching change, and he strikes out. Okay. Pittsburgh, get on your feet. Antonio Ramirez to close it out. And to book our ticket to the World Series for the first time since 1979. Sorry, will you be my Kyle Wood? That's great. I gotta show that to my fiance. Data when he proposed. DeSora, will you be my Kyle Wood? My Josh Rojas? I think that was verbatim what I said. On your feet. I'm on my feet. On your feet, Pittsburgh. Ramirez, let's go. Pitch, our leadoff double. That's what we love to see. Downs will strike out. Davis, RBI single. 6-3 game. 1 out. Tolia flies out. 1 out away. The Yankees are up 3-1 over the Mariners as well. 1 out away. The hitter Ramirez has not been clutch in his batting at all, but that outfield assist was great. Let's go. 1 out away. Up by 3 with the run that would make the Nationals down by 1 at the plate. One example. Dean 6 for 20 in the series. Win expectancy 98-2. I hope. On your feet, Pittsburgh. Here we go. 1 out away. Ramirez, the delivery. That's low. The circle change is low. Ball 1. Justin Dean will swing and miss on the circle change, and that's a strike. 1-1 count. The delivery swung on, and that's fouled. 1 more strike. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 strike from the World Series. 1-2. The 1-2 count. The delivery swung on, and he went. The Pirates are through! The Pittsburgh Pirates are through to the 2031 World Series. What a long time coming. 9 years later, 10 months of this series, the Pittsburgh Pirates are NL champs. And for the first time since 1979, they are off to the World Series. 89, 99, 09, 19, 29, 52 years later, the Pirates are going to the World Series. Is this supposed to be this slow? Slow motion here? Wow, what a moment. Leave a like if you haven't already. Tell everybody in the Discord to get in here. It's World Series time, ladies and gentlemen. It's World Series time. Enjoy it. Thank you. Everyone has played a part. Enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not skipping this either. Enjoy it. Soak it in. Let me get a sip here. And the Pirates are off to the World Series. Wow, wow, wow. Edgar Hernandez, what a night from him. Gave up those 2 runs, but 8 strikeouts and only 6 hits over 7 2/3. Player of the game. Take a bow. Now, will we face the Yankees or will the Mariners come back? Thank you, Michael. Will we face the Yankees or will the Mariners come back? I haven't kept track of who's won World Series, but the Yankees have won at least 1 in the 9 years, I think. Last 8 years. We're facing the Yankees or the Mariners. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. When I advance this day, it might be all it takes. In the 2031 World Series, we will face the New York Yankees. Wow, let's rest up. And here we are for Game 1. The New York Yankees. We've yet to see this background. We're off to the World Series. Wow. Let me write this down in the Excel sheet that I keep here. Let me write this down. NLDS, win. Colorado in 5. NLCS, win. Washington in 5. Now, here we are in the World Series. Those Rodriguez numbers are tough, eh? Like his batting numbers? Yeah. Let me just... There we go. Doesn't feel right to see that in the Excel sheet that we finally won a postseason series. Okay. All right. Let's check out these numbers here. Let's check out these numbers. So they won and they beat the... They were a wild card team. What? They were the 5th seed. The 0.5... Oh, for Grayson Rodriguez. Yeah. Point... Oh, my goodness. They were the 5th. They barely squeaked into the postseason. The Yankees, when they were 90... Okay, but they were 90 and 72, but still. Yeah, we're going to do the whole postseason here, Joe. We're doing the whole thing. They had a crazy year. To make it this far. So they took down the Tigers in 2 games. The number 1 seed Rays, like the second best team in the MLB, I think, in 4 games. And then the Mariners in 5 games. Sheesh. Okay, let's check out the Yankees now. Definitely a good team. The Yankees, oh my goodness. Cy Leach, 81 overall. Andy Pages, 83 overall, batting 317. Cy Leach, their leadoff, batting 389. Gunnar Henderson batting 370, 93 overall. Jose Miranda batting 190, thank you. Michael Busch batting 179, thank you. Kerry Carpenter batting 206, okay, thank you. Luis Campusano batting 250, okay. Jason Dominguez batting 275, 91 overall. And Jeremy Pena batting 341. Oh my goodness. So great top and I guess bottom of the order, but not a good middle of the order. I'll say that. Pitching rotation for the Yankees. So the Yankees have Grayson Rodriguez, who in 25 and 2/3 innings pitched has 27 strikeouts, a .35 ERA, and .86 WHIP. Is that not like the craziest stat line you've ever seen? The guy's making he's gonna make $44 million in 2035. That's crazy. Wow. So Grayson Rodriguez will not be easy. Edward Cabrera has good numbers. Spencer Strider, not as great. Garcia, good. And Zach Gallen hasn't pitched yet. Cry Slim, Cry published onto the bestsellers. I think I could. Freddie Espinosa. So they have Ron Marinaccio. Ron Marinaccio from New Jersey. There you go. Nice Italian guy from New Jersey. Ron Marinaccio. He's their closer. 47 saves on the year. Rojas has to break him down. Their relief pitching doesn't look crazy. It's been good. I'll give them that. They've been like either they have 0.00 ERA or some guys have a bit, but overall wise, nothing crazy. Freddie Espinosa doesn't look good either, but their starting rotation is crazy. Their best batters are incredible. It won't be easy. Fuel the book. Give me the material for it. Let's go. Everyone in New Jersey has that last name, and it's really understandable. I believe you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is it. 10 months in the real world, 10 months in the making, and 9 years in game. 9 years in game, 10 months in the real world, in the making. We have reached the World Series, and we are facing the New York Yankees. It is World Series or bust, and we have not lost sight of our goal. This is our best season yet, possibly our last season as well. Let's go out there and leave absolutely everything on the field. I'm sorry that the true GOAT, Ji-Go Choi, could not be here. That Andrew McCutchen could not be here, but they're watching from afar. They're in the press box, and we know that they'll be with us. For Game 1, who's our starter? At PNC Park, who is our starter? Franco has been the best. Williams has been very good. Hernandez was incredible. Priester has been solid enough. And De Silva has not been good. Yet he's a 97 overall. I think I lean Gavin Williams for Game 1. But I want to hear what everybody has to say here. That's why the ocean's so salty. I have to dump all the bottles that we get back into the ocean. I see the case for Franco as well. Because if you need... I've got to think about it. If he pitches in game 1, then he comes back in what, like game 4, I guess? And then it would be good enough for game 7 if need be. If you go to game 2, then game 5, that's... Yeah, so I guess game 1. I guess you go your best guy in game 1. All right, Frankie's coming in. Catamine Franco. What a specimen he is. We have our lineup against righties ready to go. Parada, you're killing me, Parada. And even Ramirez is killing us as well. Batting 100. Do we bring in Brian Reynolds instead of Alex Ramirez? I think so. At least for one game. And we'll put Rojas, Reynolds, and say in left field, I suppose. Let's do that. Let's do that. But I'm going to move him here. Unless we need... Yeah. Okay, this will be the order. There we go. We have some all-stars. We have some fire emojis. Let's do it. Game 1 of the 2031 World Series, ladies and gentlemen. Franco on the mound. 21 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts, 1.29 ERA, 0.9 whip. We need him to keep doing what he's been doing, and it's not going to be against an easy squad here. Let's make sure that we're providing the run support. First inning in Pittsburgh's in 52 years. First pitch, strikeout. Leach walks. Gunnar will single. Miranda singles. Bases loaded just like that. Pena, sack bunt. Dominguez fly out, and it's a one-run inning that we get out of. Honestly, could have been worse. We need to answer back. Rodriguez cannot continue the pace that he's been on. We need to break him. Robinson flies out. Conrad, solo home run! That is what I want to see from Stevie. Steve Conrad with the quick solo home run to answer back. And Casas flies out. Sanchez walks. Tamar Johnson, fielder's choice. All right. Campusano will pop up. Pages will double. Pick off. Bush flies out. Cordova walks. Cy Leach. I'd almost walk him. Cy Leach. But, okay, we hold it to one run as the runner's thrown out at home. Who threw him out there? Sanchez throws out Cordova at home. That was a double to center. All right. We keep him to one run. We got to answer back. Moncada. Thank you, Moncada. Conrad answers back with a solo home run. And then Moncada answers with another solo home run. We're back tied up at 2. Rojas will single. Of course he will. Reynolds flies out. Parada walks for Kenny Robinson, who pops up. Steve Conrad. Ooh, RBI single from Stevie. 2 for 2 on the day, and Casas strikes out. All right, let's go top of the third. Gunnar will single. Miranda doubles. Oh, my goodness. Carmine, his energy's going down already. Pena strikes out. Good. Dominguez sack fly. Campusano ground out. All right, runs back and forth in every inning here. Answer the call. Sanchez will walk. Johnson strikes out. Moncada flies out. Rojas strikes out. All right, we're tied at 3 here in the top of the 4th inning. Pages will single. Too many hits. 7 hits through 3 innings. Too many. Double. Nah, it's Franco. I gotta pull you, buddy. It's too much. It's too much. We're going to long relief. We're going to Quinn Priester for long relief.
Your attention, please.
Let's go.
Now pitching for
Excuse me.
number 64.
We thought it was going to be a pitching duel. And here it is 3-3. Runs in every inning. Cordova grounds out. Leach, 2 RBI single. Caught stealing. Double. Oh my goodness. Single, double, single. Strikeout. 3-run 4th inning. Ouch. Really big ouch. Reynolds strikes out. Parada strikes out. Robinson singles. Out on base, as always. Pop up. Ground out. Oh, sorry. Now we're pitching. Ground out. Double. Wow, this Yankees squad, man. This Yankee squad. 2 for 2 is Leach. 3 for 3 is Miranda. 3 for 3 is Pages. Bush, fly out. Cordova, strikeout. We're down 13 hits through 5 innings. My goodness. Ground out. Walk. 1 run scores in the RBI double. Thank you. Moncada strikes out. Okay, RBI double again from Rojas. Thank you. We're still in it. We're still in it. Down by 2. Reynolds. RBI single. Okay. Rodriguez is finally getting exposed a little, and he's tired. Single for Parada. He's definitely going to get pulled now. Robinson, fielder's choice. Not yet. That was a huge comeback inning, ladies and gentlemen. We're down by 1. Top of the 6th. Priester, you got 1 mistake, buddy. And there it is. Leach, 3 for 3 on the day. We're going to go... no, not Schmidt yet. I'm gonna say Corey or Santana. Santana. Or even Gary. No, we're going Santana. Jonas Santana for a little long relief. I need a couple innings out of Jonas. Let's go. Down by 1. Newton singles. Miranda, runner thrown out on a single. Thank you. Miranda's 4 for 4. Jonas gives up 2 singles automatically. Pena will walk. All right, bye Santana. Oh my goodness. You guys are... What's wrong with you? Did we go Sims already? I don't want to. Velasquez. We're going to go Velasquez. He's been good.
Number 58.
Okay. Runners on. Bases loaded with 1 out. This is a very sticky situation for Tomas Velasquez. I'm putting a lot of trust in his hands. Pitch. Sack fly brings in 1. Pitch. Fly out. All right. Down by 2. Grayson Rodriguez definitely getting pulled here. There you go. Genesis Cabrera coming in now. We had him. Yeah, we had him for 2 years. Former Pirate Genesis Cabrera. He was part of the Robinson Davis trade, I believe. He went to the Nationals. Genesis Cabrera on the mound against, here's Steve Connor, down by 2. Pop-up. Cassis fly out. Sanchez fly out. All right, top of the 7th. Pages flies out. Bush grounds out. Cordova grounds out. Finally. First inning that we don't give up a run. Johnson, pitching change from Michael King coming in. Johnson grounds out. Moncada strikes out. Rojas grounds out. Oh, my goodness. Leach, 3 for 3 on the day. Let's make it 4 for 4. There you go. Newton double play. Thank you. Miranda will make it 5 for 5. There you go. 5 for 5. Pena single. Okay. Sims, get it for me, baby. Ground out. Thank you. Down by 2. Let's go. Down by 2. Steve Cruz. Ground out. Strikeout. Double. But again, out on base. Out on base. Stevie. Fly out. Top of the 9th. May as well keep Sims in, I guess. Fly out. Strikeout. Solo home run. Strikeout. If we get 2 runs, I won't be happy about that. Pitching change. Marinaccio. Here we go. Cassis, okay. Solo home run. Thank you. Thank you. We're down by 2 now. Jesus Sanchez flies out. Johnson grounds. I got 20 hits. Pinch hit for Cassis. Well, there's a home run, baby. Moncada. Do we pinch hit? Don't listen to me. All these guys are bad. Gonzalez. Let's just throw Gonzalez in. There you go. And then we're done. All right, we got 1 run. We got 1 run, but we lose 9-7. We give up 20 hits. And we were still in it. We can't give up 20 hits and expect to be in it. And expect to win. So we lose game 1. Not bad, but we definitely need to wake up here. 9 runs and 20 hits, unacceptable. Let's go here, gentlemen. Let's change up the lineup a little bit. Gavin Williams is going to be on the mound for game number 2. And Ramirez is going to come back. We seem to do well with Ramirez, but I'm going to let's move some spots in the lineup here. Now, and Parada's coming out batting 0.83. DH will be Reynolds, I suppose. Is this crazy to have like our 3 worst at 7, 8, 9? Is that bad? Yeah, I know that his defense is valuable, Slim. I know, but batting 100 is also detrimental. And by the way, Rojas 59, 70, 49. Actually, yeah, it would be better if Rojas DHs and Reynolds is in the outfield. Moncada 9. Okay. Yeah. Rojas will DH. Reynolds will be in right field. Yeah, not knowing how to field. 1 instance. Ramirez had 1 instance of an outfield assist. Don't make me write you books, baby. All right, game 2. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a righty on the mound, which means it's going to be a bit of a different lineup from the Yankees as well. Let's tie it up and make it a best of 5 headed back to New York. Cy Leach, batting .450. He strikes out. Pages will single. Newton strikes out. Miranda grounds out. There you go. Nice start. Robinson will single. There you go. Edward Cabrera, by the way, on the mound. 91 overall Edward Cabrera. Here we go. Conrad's strikeout. Cassis. Okay, thank you, Tristan Cassis. We're up 2-0 with a big 2-run home run to start. Oh, that's true. Henderson got injured. I think that might be the case then. To start off this first inning. Sanchez will walk. Johnson double play. All right, use up that energy. Bush strikes out. Carpenter grounds out. Campusano walks for Dominguez to single. Pena ground out, thank goodness. Bottom of the second. Rojas ground out. Ramirez line out. Reynolds will walk for Moncada, who pops up. Cy Leach singles. Of course he does. Pages flies out. Newton strikes out. Miranda pops up. Bottom of the third. Robinson grounds out. Conrad grounds out. Cassis strikes out. This is going to be a tough series. Top of the fourth. Bush strikes out. Carpenter flies out. Campusano will single. Pick off pitch. RBI double. Pick off pitch strikeout. All right. We're up 2-1 here in the bottom of the fourth. We're going to have 1 run on 5 hits. Sanchez strikes out. Johnson grounds out. Rojas flies out. Top of the fifth. Cy Leach strikes out. Pages strikes out. Newton strikes out. Well done. There you go. Illustrations for the book. Bottom of the fifth. Let's go, Ramirez. Give me something, baby. Fly out. Reynolds solo home run from the captain in front of the home fans. Let's go, Brian Reynolds. Moncada strikeout. Robinson pop up. We're up 3-1. Top of the sixth. Williams is doing well, but he's getting tired now. Let's go. Miranda will single. Pick off pitch. 2-run home run. It's over, baby. It's over. 3-3 game. Gavin, thank you. You did well. That home run was a killer. Let's go Clark Schmidt. I think we didn't put him in yet in this series, did we? Facing his old team for the first time. Clark Schmidt, the former Yankees pitcher. He was there till 2028. Here we go. Pitch, ground out. Campusano single. Dominguez strikeout. Pena fielder's choice. That gets us out. All right, bottom of the sixth now. Will Cabrera stay in? Yes, he will. Conrad strikes out. Cassis grounds out. Sanchez grounds out. 3-3 game. Top of the seventh. It's getting down to it, ladies and gentlemen. Cy Leach will ground out. No, get out. That's crazy, Mark. 30 save shutout from 73 overall carry price. That's crazy. Pages will walk. Pick off. Newton fly out. Pick off pitch. Oh, come on. We're up 3-1. We give up 3 runs in 2 innings, and it's 4-3. Oh, come on. Yeah, NHL 24 got a roster update. Walk, double, single on 9 hits, 10 hits now. 3-1 lead. We're down 5-3. And he's... Get out. That's crazy, Mark.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 54.
Down by 2, not over yet. Bottom of the 7th. Pitching change, Genesis Cabrera. Johnson strikes out. Rojas strikes out. Ramirez grounds out. Amazing. Top of the 8th. Burke's going to come in now. Brock Burke, top of the 8th. Single. Double play, thank goodness. Fly out. Bottom of the 8th. Let's go. The captain, Reynolds, against Morejon. Pitch, single. Thank you. Man on first. Moncada batting 200 with 1 home run. Swing. Double play. Robinson strikes out. Okay, get out, Brock. Get out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
oh my goodness. Okay, this game's over. This game's over. Thanks, Ramirez. Single, double, single. There you go. Down by 4. Let's see what happens. Down by 4. Ground out, ground out, ground out. Bye-bye. 3-1 lead, and we lose 7-3. Giving up 15 hits. We've given up 35 hits in 2 games. Losing both at home. 35 hits. Ramirez batting .87. He can't stay. Moncada, 194. He can't stay. Parada, .83. He cannot stay. Let's make some changes here. Reynolds can stay. We're changing up this order. Who can play third? Rojas can play third. Moncada's going to come out for Gonzalez or Green. Both are terrible. Let's go Gonzalez. Yeah, I want Castro to play 2. But I don't know, it's hard. Reynolds is batting .294. Castro, he's 0 for 5. I don't know. Ramirez in left field. Actually, Castro could play left field. Castro is left field eligible, secondary position. So you know what? Castro will play left field. Rojas is going to go in the heart of the order here. He's going to be like my number 4 guy. No, my number 5. Rojas is going number 5. Castro can stay 9. Johnson's going 6. I was going to say Gonzalez, Reynolds, Castro. Do we like this order? Robinson, Conrad, Casas, Sanchez, Rojas, Johnson, Gonzalez, Reynolds, Castro. Do we like this order, ladies and gentlemen? Wow. Down 2-0 here in the World Series. We got to fight our way back. Rojas, what a monster. These guys barely squeaked in with the wild card. Who's on the mound this next game as well, eh? Here at Yankee Stadium. Swap Johnson and Sanchez? Okay. First, who's starting? Is Edgar getting the start here? Or is Gary getting the start? I don't know. Gary did well his last time out. Let's admit it, Gary did well. But, do we trust him in such a moment? Or do we go for Edgar Hernandez, who did better last time that he was starting? Hobbsy says Gary. I do agree he's inconsistent. I do agree that he chokes. But I'm still asking the same question. Gary makes big money. His $29.4 million. Gary says Michael. He makes big money. It's time he earns it. Seth Corey. I don't know. Gary has really scared me. He has really, really scared me. Against such a hit-heavy team, I don't know. I don't know. Against such a hit-heavy team. Gary, what's your clutch, baby? 74. Hernandez, 69. Hits per 9, 72. Silva 79. Here comes Joe, the 279. Keep up the great work, Data. We appreciate you, Joe. Thank you. I appreciate you, my friend, and that buys you a mute as well. And that, you know what? That also that doesn't buy you a mute. That'll buy you the starter. I think I lean Gary because he has the better hits per 9, and we need to see if he can earn it. Thank you for the dono, my friend. Adding to the wedding / MLB The Show 24 fund. Appreciate you, my friend. And tell me who you think the starter should be here for Game 3. Slim, what do you got to say, buddy? Big Gary, eh? Go, Slim. And we said swap who? Swap... Sorry, Hobbs, you had said swap Sanchez and Johnson. There you go. Would you rather face DeChoka or another pitcher? I think I'd rather face you and take you for 485 feet. I want to give Gary a chance, but I'm leaning Edgar. It's your choice, Joe. I gotta say, I lean Gary. I lean Gary. My case for Gary is that he has that better... Hernandez has the 72 for the hits per 9. Gary has the 79 for the hits per 9. Down center field, absolutely. And the better Ks per 9. And the better walks per 9. But Edgar has the better home runs per 9. Actually, his clutch is 58. The lower clutch as well. Gotta say I lean Gary. Faster four seam as well. And worst case, we go to Edgar. The two Cubans drafted the same year together. So we said Gary. Did I swap Sanchez and Johnson already? Hold on. Does it come back? Rojas 4? No, it doesn't. So Sanchez and Johnson swap. Okay. Okay. Joe says, okay, David. Okay, Data, give it to Gary. Fall back to Edgar if Gary falls apart in the first. Hopefully not. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Game 3 of the 2031 World Series in New York. Spencer Strider on the mound for the Yankees, getting paid big money. Oh my goodness. The money that they'll be paying their pitching in 2036, they're only paying over like $90 million to Strider and Dominguez, who are both going to be like 36 or 37. Here we go. Kenny Robinson to lead off game number 3. Swing, strikeouts. Conrad single, thank you. Cassis flies out. Johnson, okay, RBI triple from Johnson. Thank you for Hobbsy putting him in that place in the order. And Rojas flies out. All right, Gary, this is your chance. Cy Leach is tough. He singles. All right, let's see the rest of the order here. A walk, strikeout, 2-run on the double, ground out, single, fly out. 3 runs. Is that enough to pull him for the second inning? This guy kills me. This guy kills me. Sanchez single. Gonzalez will walk. Do we try to bunt over Sanchez? I don't think so yet. Reynolds, there we go! RBI single. We made the right call there. Castro flies out. Robinson walks to load the bases. Bases loaded with 1 out. Our 2 RBI single for Steve Conrad. And Cassis strikes out. Johnson strikes out. All right. We're up 4-3. We're lucky. Do we pull De Silva? 3 runs on 3 hits. All right, Joe. Joe says Eddie. We're going Eddie. Edgar Hernandez is coming in after 1 inning. I see what you're saying, Landon, but Joe has the final say as the donor with the most recent donation. And Kronos, if he wants to throw in some thoughts, he gets a little extra sway as well. All right, bottom of the second now. Hernandez is in. Fly out, single, strikeout, strikeout. Slim, I will tell you, I think that's the last time he pitched this season. I'll tell you that. Top of the third now. Rojas single, Sanchez strikeout, Gonzalez. Ooh, the RBI double from Gonzalez. 2 RBI double. Reynolds strikes out. Castro strikes out. He's 0 for 7. Come on. Newton with the solo home run. Miranda grounds out. Bush grounds out. Carpenter grounds out. All right, we're up 5-4. It might be a bit of a barn burner here. Let's go. Robinson strikes out. Conrad strikes out. Cassis strikes out. Ooh, ground out, ground out, ground out. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. Fly out, ground out, strikeout. All right. Top of the 5th. Strider's getting tired. Johnson will walk. Rojas pitching change. Freddie Espinosa. Terrible numbers. No. I'm thinking about the other guy. Freddie Espinosa coming in now for the Yankees. Rojas double play. Sanchez ground out. Bottom of the 5th for Cy Leach, who singles. Of course he does. Pages strikes out. Newton flies out. Miranda singles. Runners on first and second for Bush. Runner thrown out. Who got that? Gabriel Gonzalez throws him out at home plate. Well done. Well done. All right. Up 5-4 in the top of the 6th now. Gonzalez 1 for 1. And he grounds out. Reynolds flies out. Castro. Oh, finally. His first hit. First career postseason hit. He's 1 for 8. Thank you, Henry Castro. The double. But now Kenny Robinson, can he bring him home? Yes, he can! RBI single from Kenny. Conrad fielder's choice, and we're up 6-4. Bottom of the 6th for Kerry Carpenter. Strikeout. Campusano strikeout. Dominguez double for Pena, who strikes out. Top of the 7th with a 2-run lead. Cassis will single. Johnson pop up. Rojas fly out. Sanchez fly out. Left stranded at first. Cy Leach batting .437. Ridiculous. He walks. I was thinking about walking him anyways. Pick off. Page's fielder's choice. Pick off. Newton singles. Runners on the corners for Miranda. RBI single. Do we pull Edgar? Michael Bush is up batting .231. Do we pull Edgar? Runners on first and second with a 1-run lead. Wow, this is tight. Oh boy. Edgar. He's given up what? 8 hits? Landon says keep him. Joe says pull him. If we pull him, who would it be for? Could be Burke. Bush is better against righties. We could bring in a lefty in Burke. Could switch things up on them. Make them have to make some changes. Lefty against lefty and Bush and Carpenter coming up. I say let's go to the lefty. Let's bring... Yeah, thank you, James. Good catch. Bring in a lefty. Yep. Oh, no, I pressed on Escalona.
Number 29.
I'm sorry, I brought in Escalona. He's still a lefty, but I brought in the wrong pitcher. Pablo Escalona. Oh, my goodness. Escalona. This is your chance, Pablo. This is your chance. 1.8 ERA on the season. He was very good in 20 innings pitched. This is his moment. You can't change again. Escalona! Walk. Escalona! Fly out. Escalona! Fly out! Let's go, Escalona! Thank you. Oh, wow. Well done. Gonzalez. Oh, solo home run! Oh, Gabriel Gonzalez! 2 for 3 on the day. Batting like 200, and he's 2 for 3 on the day. We need every run we can get. Pitching change. Genesis Cabrera. Reynolds grounds out. Castro will single. 2 for 4. And Kenny double play. All right, 8th inning now. You know what? Let's give him one mistake. Dominguez ground out. Pena walk. Now Cy Leach coming in. Yeah. We need to be careful here. Cy Leach does crazy contact. Unless we walk him for Pages. But I don't know if I can afford a walk in the with this game. Do we bring in Burke? I think so. Escalona did well, though. He did well. He did well. Let's be honest with ourselves. Bring in the 86 overall. Cy Leach, double play. Let's go, Burke. Good call. Good call. Up by 2 runs. Steve, let's advance. Let's make it bigger. Michael King. Pop up. Cassis strikeout. Johnson pop up. All right, it all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. I'm going to keep Brock Burke, I think. Or do we go to Ramirez? 93 overall. I think we got to go to Ramirez. This is a big moment. We bring in the big guys for the big moments. Ramirez to close it out and give us a World Series first Game 3 victory. Pitch, fly out. Pitch, single. Pitch, strikeout. One more, fly out. Thank you. And the Pirates have won their first World Series game in 52 years since 1979. And we have Life Gonzalez, player of the game, 2 for 3, home run, a walk, and a good outfield assist as well. All right. We win in New York after losing both at home. We win our first game on the road. And we have life in this World Series. It wasn't pretty, but we won a Gary start. That's true. Now the question is, who starts Game 4? Game 4 likely goes to... Do we go back to Franco, who started Game 1? We're very good on the road. Do we go to Franco for Game 4 or let him rest for Game 5 and get him at full energy and go to Priester right now? Landon, I'd love to see you out there. Gary again? LOL. Do we go Gary? Do we go Quinn? Numbers aren't great. Franco is obviously the better choice, but do we let him rest up to full energy for Game 5? When it would hopefully be a 2-2 series? Or if we play him in Game... Now, if we play him in Game 5, we can't play him again, probably. Let's go Game 4 and then maybe see him again in Game 7. Yes, in sports. In sports. Make sure you say that, Joe. I'm going to say let's go Franco. Frankie's in. I'm going to keep the rest of the lineup as is. Yeah. Gonzalez did well. Castro was like 2 for 4 or 2 for 5. Yeah. We're going to keep the lineup as it was for Game 4 in New York. Either we win this game and tie it up at 2, or we lose to go down 3-1, but we are in it, ladies and gentlemen. We have won a World Series game, and we are in it. Game 4 in New York. Kenny Robinson at the plate. Here we go. Robinson leads off solo home run. Thank you. Yes, Cheating Hill, we'll do that. Kenny Robinson leadoff home run against Deivi Garcia. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Solo home run from Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. Conrad walks. Cassis doubles. I'm tempted to do a sac fly, but no outs. We got to swing. Sanchez, 2 runs. Thank goodness. Good call. Sanchez, bases clearing, single. Solo home run, walk, double, single, strikeout, fly out, strikeout. All right, 3 runs. We need every single one. Cordova, strikeout. Leach, ground out. Newton, single. Miranda, single. Pena, RBI, single. Dominguez, ground out. Come on, 3 consecutive singles. Come on. Reynolds will walk. Castro, fielder's choice, gets him on base. Robinson, singles, 2 for 2. Conrad, pop up. Cassis, RBI, single. Thank you, sir. Sanchez, single to load the bases for Rojas, who strikes out. Okay. How's the volume, by the way? Am I screaming too loud? When I talk normally, is it loud enough? I turned the microphone down a little bit. Campusano will ground out. Pages with double. Bush, strikeout. Cordova, fly out. Nice, we get out of the inning. Top of the 3rd. Johnson, leadoff double. You already know. Bunt, sac fly. Thank you very much. Castro strikes out. Okay, good. I just want to make sure the microphone's not exploding. Cy, Leach, doubles. We got to walk him. We got to start walking this guy. Newton, single. Miranda, fly out. Pena, fielder's choice. Runners on the corners for Dominguez. Ooh, whoa. Ouch. 3-run home run. And it's a 1-run game. Ouch. Just like that. Those guys are crazy. From Leach to Dominguez, that's a crazy part of the batting order. Ouch. Campusano ground out. All right. Top of the 4th, we have a 1-run lead. Let's keep exposing Garcia while we can. Good. Leadoff double. You already know. I think we got to swing, though. We can't play for the one small ball all the time. We got to go for it. Conrad, thank you! Oh, thank goodness we went for it. See the pitches? No, we can't see the type of pitches. I'd almost do it now that we got a run, but I'm going to say let's do it again. Cassis. Pitching. It's Freddie Espinosa coming in now. Cassis. Oh, 2-run home run! He's 3 for 3 on the day! Thank goodness we didn't do a bunt and sac fly in that moment. You gotta pick your moments. And we didn't do the bunt and sac fly. And in return, we get another double and 2-run home run. Huge. Sanchez walks. Rojas walks. Johnson walks to load the bases. Gonzalez, 2 RBI single. Reynolds, fielder's choice. Castro, strikeout. 1 more out. No, Robinson, let's get some more. Wow, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. A 6-run 4th inning. Keep rolling with it. Wow, thank you, Cheating Heel. Let's go. 11-4. That's why they gotta call those moments. They call the shots in the big moments sometimes. That's what GM data does. Bottom of the 4th. Franco, no matter how it goes, I think I'm pulling you after this inning, buddy. Let's go. Pages fly out. Bush double. Cordova ground out. Leach fly out. All right. Top of the 5th. We're up by 7. That's true. Cheating Heel. People are calling for you in the Discord, buddy. Cassis flies out. Sanchez flies out. Rojas strikes out. Bottom of the 5th now. We're going to go to... Let's go back to Escalona. Oh, he's tired now. Well, he's not tired, but a little less energy. You know what? I'm going to say let's go Gary. I'm going to say let's give Gary 1 inning with a 7-run 7-run cushion. I'm going to give you 1 inning. I don't care if it's 3 strikeouts. I'm giving you 1 inning just to see if the curse is what it is. You're not allowed to just give 1 batter. Gary De Silva. Triple. I love it. Strikeout. Okay, fly out. Okay, all right. Johnson. Here we go. Emmanuel. It's Clace or Class? I forget how to pronounce it, but I know he's the closer for the Guardians. Strikeout, ground out. Boom. All right, Gary. Good inning. You're not staying, though. I told you weren't staying. You're not staying. Let's go back to Clark Schmidt, who didn't look good. Let's try to give him a little bit of a boost here. Classe? Really? Is that what it is? Classe. Emmanuel Classe. Thank you. Campusano walks. Pages sack bunt. Bush ground out. Cordova runner thrown out. Let's see it. Gabriel Gonzalez, what a monster. What a trade deadline pickup as well. Henry Castro, let's go. Genesis Cabrera. They're going through their pitchers. They're using up their pitchers here. Ground out, walk, fly out. 2-run home run. Cassis, player of the game, 4 for 5. 13 runs on 13 hits. Walk, strikeout. Clark, keep it up. Strikeout, ground out, single, fly out. Okay, top of the 8th. We're up by 9 runs. Gary to close it. We already took out Gary. But in the future, we could do that. All right, this is your moment, guys. Parada, Moncada, Green, Ramirez. I'm going to give all of you a chance here. At shortstop, I'm going to give... No, okay, not Johnson then. Swing. Hold on, Michael King is in. So, of course. Good thing I didn't... I was thinking, hey, Johnson, you're getting a little tired tomorrow. How about I, give you a game? No, I'm going to swing. Boom. Solo home run. How do you like me now? What a monster. Gonzalez, you've been amazing, but I want to give an at-bat here to Elijah Green, batting 133. He grounds out. Reynolds, I want to give an at-bat to Ramirez. He walks. Oh, I shouldn't have used the DH on him. Pinch hit. Now I got to wait till it comes back to Rojas, when it comes back to him. Castro will stay. He flies out. Robinson grounds out. That is impressive. Ground out. Schmidt can keep going. Fly out, strike out. All right. Conrad, ground out. Cassis, single. Sanchez, walk. Now, pinch hit. We're going to bring in Moncada, who's up to an 87, by the way. And an two RBI double. There you go, Moncada. A little boost to the morale. And Johnson, pitching change again. We're going through their pitchers. I love it. Strikeout. All right. To close it out, let's bring in Seth Corey to close it out. Up by 12 runs. 16 runs on 16 hits. This is the Pittsburgh Pirates team we wanted to see, ladies and gentlemen. Fly out, single, strikeout, ground out. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 2-2 series. After losing 2 at home, we win 2 on the road. Tristan Cassis goes 5 for 6 with 2 home runs, 5 RBI, and we have a 2-2 series. Hey, Gary gets the win! Gary De Silva gets the win pitching 1 inning. What a joke. Okay. Here we are. 2-2 series. It is now a best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. What a series this has been. It's a best of 3 now. I want to see the Yankees pitching rotation. What do their numbers look like? Gary needed it for the morale. Yankees. Gallen, he might be pitching here. So the numbers, they've been roughed up a little bit. And especially the relief pitching. Some yes, some no. Yeah. All right. Just curious. All right, so Game 5 on the road in New York. Franco started the last one. Who starts this one? It's either William, maybe... I think Priester gets a start here. We gotta let our guys rest a little bit. Because if Game 5 is Priester, and Game 6 is Williams... Game 7 is Franco, and he's already tired, right? Liam, welcome back. It's Game 5 of the World Series. I think Priester has to be the guy, but he hasn't been super impressive. Let's go. Win Priester. Baby, let's do it. It is our lineup against righties. Good. Same lineup. Okay, good. All right. Let's play ball in New York against Zach Gallen, who's yet to pitch this postseason. That's crazy. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. Robinson flies out. Conrad, Priester is best when is starting. Give Williams the start. It came down to energy, Joe, but we'll keep an eye. Conrad line out. Cassis single. Sanchez fly out. All right. Cy Leach batting .407. Hit by pitch. Great. Page's 2-run home run. Newton ground out. Miranda fly out. Bush walk. Carpenter pop up. Okay. Rojas ground out. Johnson pop up. Isn't best to start. Okay, I see it, Joe. Gonzalez fly out. Campusano ground out. Dominguez ground out. Pena ground out. All right, good, good, good. We're already here in the 3rd inning. Reynolds solo home run from the captain. Thank you, sir. Castro with a single. Robinson walks. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Conrad walks to load the bases. Bases loaded with no outs. The NL MVP batting title, Silver Slugger Hank Aaron Award. Tristan Cassis. Swing! All right, we'll take the walk. Ooh, still no outs. Sanchez, sac fly. Rojas, fielder's choice. Runners on the corners for Johnson, who strikes out. All right, big 3-run inning. We needed that. Big 3-run inning. Cy Leach, strikeout. That's rare. Pages will walk. Newton, strikeout. Pick off, pitch, single. Please. Bush, RBI, single. Carpenter, strikeout. We're tied at 3 heading into the 4th inning. Gonzalez flies out. Reynolds will walk. Castro, double play. Campusano, fly out. Dominguez, strikeout. Pena, strikeout. Well done. Top of the 5th. Robinson will double. You already know. Bunt. Sac fly. Oh, he walks. Sac fly. Strikeout. Come on, Sanchez. And a Rojas fly out. Stranded. Ridiculous. Leach grounds out. Pages grounds out. Newton grounds out. Top of the 6th inning for Johnson, who grounds out. Gonzalez strikes out. Reynolds will walk. Out on base. Out on base. Nothing new. Castro strikes out. Bottom of the 6th. Priester, you're getting tired. Hernandez is close to coming in now. Miranda will walk. No. I'm not waiting. I'm not playing around. Hernandez. No, sorry, Williams. Actually, we want Williams. Yeah, Hernandez is coming in. Hernandez will come in for this one. Edgar, buddy, let's go. Fielder's choice. Double play. Thank you. Top of the 7th. Gallon probably going to get swapped out. Yeah. Classe, we said? Is that what it was?
Number 48.
Classe. Yeah. Emmanuel Classe here with Kenny Robinson batting .339. Leading off, he grounds out. Conrad singles. Thank you. Cassis error gets him on base. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Sanchez, you struck out when I needed you to give me a sac fly. Give me something now! Jesus Sanchez answers the call! Oh, yes. 2 RBI double. Rojas strikes out. Johnson grounds out. Pitching change there. Okay, bottom of the 7th. We're up by 2. Campusano flies out. Dominguez strikes out. And Pena will walk for Cy Leach, who singles as well for Pages, who singles. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for Shervian Newton. He's the guy's a 77 overall. He's batting .400. What a joke. Do we keep Hernandez in there? I think we have to. Get me out of this, Edgar. Edgar! Fielder's choice. I love you. Let's go. Oh, we needed that. We needed that. Top of the 8th. Gabriel Gonzalez. Let's do it, baby. Pitching change. Steve Cruz on the mound. 83 overall righty. Gonzalez will ground out. Reynolds flies out. Castro strikes out. Bottom of the 8th. I think we go Burke now. Let's go Burke here for the setup. Burke, set me up. Lob it up. Let's go. Give me a D-Wade LeBron. Let's go. Fly out. Ground out. Strikeout. Incredible. Well done. Kenny against Moreon. Kenny pops up. Steve grounds out. Tristan grounds out. All right, here we go. It is Ramirez, unless we keep Burke. I don't know. Do we keep Burke? He just had a crazy setup. 1, 2, 3. Do we keep Burke for the 9th inning? Maybe we give him 1 batter and see how it goes? Against the bottom of their order, Campusano, Dominguez, and Pena. Keep Burke. Brock Burke, what a guy. Brock. Michael says bring in Ramirez. Joe says 1 batter. Slim says nonsense. Brock. Ouch. Brock. I think we're gonna give him 1 batter. Mark said, it seems people say 1 batter. Let's go. Pitch, strikeout. Well done. Okay. Jason Dominguez. I'm going to give him again another 1. Strikeout. From a strikeout, I'll give him 1 more. Pop-up. I'm going to give him the chance to close it out now. Jeremy Pena at the plate. 2 outs. Brock Burke to close it. And to give us the lead. Single. Okay. Strikeout, pop-up, single. Ramirez to get the final out.
Your attention, please.
Last out for Ramirez. Walk. Please. Please, Antonio.
Antonio.
Crown down, yes! The Pirates win! From down 2 games to nothing, the Pirates now lead the Yankees 3-2 in this World Series. Wow, Brian Reynolds, player of the game, 1 for 2 with a couple of walks. He was great. Hernandez gets the win. Ramirez gets his 3rd save of the postseason. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been 10 months in the making. 10 months in the making. From March of 2023 to January of 2024. We have been begging to bring a World Series to the team. When we started with the Pirates, they, over their 141 years of history, had 17 postseason appearances. Now, over 150 years of history, they have 25 postseason appearances. They had only 3 playoff appearances in the last 30 years. They now have 8 in a row. They have not won the World Series since 1979. We are 52 years later trying to make that happen. In their 150th season, people wanted GM data out. People said that this team was cursed and could just never do it. 1 win away. Don't prove them right. Prove them wrong. We lose both games at home. We win all 3 games on the road. We come back to Pittsburgh. 52 years and a few weeks from the last World Series. Gary getting the final out? Maybe, eh? Think about those young fans in nosebleeds. I gotta just... Kenny, you came here as a young boy. You're now a 22-year-old young man. Steve, 1st round pick, 24 years old. Backup catcher to everyday guy. No, both games will be at home. Tristan Cassis, things were going south. We had to make a big splash. We traded one of our top, if not our top prospect, our top pitching prospect, I believe, with Pete Alonso, who had won like 5 consecutive Silver Sluggers, for Tristan Cassis. We took a bit of a gamble. It has paid off. Let's get him his World Series. Jesus Sanchez, we trade for him from the Mets. Josh Rojas, we trade for him from the Diamondbacks, correct? As a little toss-in for a trade with the Diamondbacks. Not a toss-in, but like we were looking for him to fill a utility spot. He's been a legend. Tamar Johnson, 1st round pick who was already on the team when we took over. Now 26 years old. Former NL Rookie of the Year. 857 games as a Pirate. Gabriel Gonzalez picked him up at the trade deadline. Brian Reynolds, the captain, spent his entire MLB career, I believe, with the Pirates. 1,723 games played, over 6,500 at-bats. 36 years old, waiting all those years for a championship. Henry Castro, rookie. Look at you, baby. Kevin Prada, acquired by trade. Moncada, free agent. Green, trade, I believe. Yes. And Ramirez, I think, was also a trade. This is his 3rd season as well. 47 hits away from 2,000. Gary De Silva, our 1st overall pick, or first round, but I think 1st overall pick in 2023. 264 starts as a Pirate. 4 Cy Youngs. Cadmine Franco, the rookie. Gavin Williams comes here in a 1-year, in a trade even, spending just 1 year so far with us. Edgar Hernandez, drafted the same year as De Silva. Our 2 Cuban pitchers who were both drafted in the 2023 draft. Potentially growing up in the academy together. Quinn Priester, who was here when we took over. Former 1st round pick of the Pirates, I believe. Spent his entire career here in Pittsburgh as well. Santana, the rookie. Corey, the Rule 5 draftee, I believe. Velazquez, drafted, I believe. Schmidt, free agent. Escalona, I think, drafted. Sims traded at the deadline. Burke we picked up in free agency, I believe. No, we traded for him from the Mets. Thank you, Mets. 3 separate trades giving us Cassis, Burke, and Williams. And finally, Antonio Ramirez, who was drafted. He took over the closing spot from Felix Bautista. And here he is as our closer at 28 years of age, 93 overall. Ladies and gentlemen, October 31st, 2031. Halloween, let's get spooky. It's a day in history. Get everybody in the Discord server in here. Tell if there's anybody around, tell them to get in here. The 2031 World Series may be decided here in Pittsburgh for Game 6. Grayson Rodriguez on the mound for the Yankees. That's their best pitcher here at PNC Park. It's not going to be easy. And we are likely giving we're giving the start to Gavin Williams. Gavin Williams with the chance to end it off in Game 6. What can I say aside from do not go gentle into that good night? Do not go gentle, Pittsburgh. Do not go gentle. The stage is yours, gentlemen. You can't at everyone. Only an admin can at everyone, Dabrowski. The stage is yours. Gavin Williams facing Cy Leach in Pittsburgh. We lost both at home. Let's change that narrative and finish it in front of the home fans. First inning, first pitch, fly out. Pages strikes out. Newton flies out. Great start. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Pretend you're in New York. Robinson flies out. Conrad grounds out. Cassis will single for Sanchez, who strikes out. Top of the second. Miranda error gets him to first base. Error from Gonzalez. Bush flies out. Carpenter strikes out. Campusano grounds out. Well done. We get out of the inning, leave him stranded. Bottom of the second for Josh Rojas. Hungry for a championship. Strikes out. Johnson will single. Gonzalez will walk. The captain, Reynolds, fielder's choice. Runners on the corners for Henry Castro, fielder's choice. Top of the third now. Dominguez flies out. Pena will strike out. Leach strikes out. Well done. Bottom of the third for Kenny Robinson. He strikes out. Conrad flies out. Cassis flies out. Top of the fourth. Pages will walk. Pick off. Pitch double. That's the first hit that Williams has given up through 3 2/3. Or 1/3, I guess. First hit that he's given up. Runners on second and third with no outs. Miranda, error. Oh, gets him in. Gonzalez, another one. 2 errors, both by Gonzalez, one of our best defenders. Bush, strikeout. Carpenter, strikeout. Campusano, walk. Bases loaded for Dominguez, who gets walked in. Pena grounds out. 2 runs on 1 hit. All right, 2-0. We're not done yet. Here we go. Sanchez in the bottom of the fourth. Fly out. Rojas, strikeout. Johnson, single. Out on base. Out on base. Gonzalez, pop-up. Cy Leach strikes out. Pages strikes out. Newton strikes out. All right. Bottom of the fifth now. Brian Reynolds will ground out. Castro grounds out. Robinson singles. Out on base. Out on base. Steal second. Thank you. Conrad flies out. Sum 41, of course. Top of the sixth now. He's only, technically, through 5 innings, he's only given up 1 hit. Gavin, buddy. Miranda strikes out. Bush will single. Pick off. Pitch. In too deep. Nice strikeout. And strikeout. Well done. Here we go. Bottom of the sixth now. Tristan Cassis, I'm looking at you, buddy. Fly out. Sanchez grounds out. Of course he's getting on base here, right? No, pop up. Gavin, buddy, you're getting tired. You got 1 mistake left. Fly out. Single. Well done. You did well. 6 2/3. Gavin Williams giving up 3 hits over 6 2/3 innings. He's tired now. We're going to bring in, I guess, a righty. Bam, Blink-182, of course. We'll bring in Schmidt.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 86.
Sims would be good too.
Clark
Sims is my next guy.
Schmidt.
Schmidt, fly out. Pages, stolen base. Page's strikeout. Good. All right, it worked out. Johnson lines out. Gonzalez will single. Thank you. Reynolds will single. Runners on first and second. Our best chance so far. Our best chance. Castro batting 150. Do we bring in Green or Ramirez, who are batting like the same? Oh no! I'm sorry. I went to click on the player card. I clicked triangle too soon. It simmed the half inning. Yeah, he was out. I probably would have simmed it anyways. Grounds into a double play. There you go. So, that's what it was. If I had pressed swing, it would have been grounds into a double play. I'm sorry, I pressed triangle too quickly. Okay, let's go. Top of the 8th. Newton grounds out. Miranda grounds out. Bush will walk. Pick off pitch. Fly out. Good. Bottom of the 8th. Will Rodriguez stick in here? Kenny. Solo home run. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. Down by 1. Down by 1. We are in this, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in this. Steve Conrad, pitching change. Grounds out. Cassis pops up. Sanchez grounds out. There's life. All right, 9th inning. We're bringing in Ramirez to maintain the one run and try to get back here. Hits are 7-3 in our favor, but we're down 2-1. Hold these next 3. Campusano, Dominguez, Pena. Let's go. Campusano ground out. Dominguez single. Pick off safe. Pick off safe. Pitch, line out. Flip the patty. Pitch, fly out. All right. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got to go in for it. We got to go in. 9th inning, down by 1. Tying run at the plate with the potential to walk off a World Series championship. We're only down by 1. We are in this. We are in this. Hey, my battery's about to die on the computer. Hold on. Hold on. Can this game start, please? I gotta go plug in the computer before it dies. Laptop's falling apart. Ron Marinaccio is coming in. Alright, here is Rojas. Over 3 on the day. Give me just 20 seconds here. Less. Okay. Thank you for that. Whenever the stream gets to 3 hours plus, the computer just can't take it. So here we go. Controller down, and it's a 2-1 game. 9th inning of the World Series Game 6. Delivery takes that 4-seam right down the middle. Paramedics with master's degree and Heimlich maneuver on standby. Perfect. Out, walk, out, home run. Woo-hoo, book it. Delivery, swung on and missed. Come on, Rojas. Quickly down 0-2. Delivery, swung on. Oh, let's go, Rojas, get down. Woo-hoo-hoo. From down 0-2, Rojas on base. Let's go, baby. Gets him on first. Okay. Okay. The walk-off World Series run is now at the plate. Great single. And it's Tamar Johnson. 2 for 3 on the day. Okay. Oh, he's going to bunt it over. Okay, he's bunting him over. Okay, I see you, Tamar. He almost made it as well. All right. Rojas bunted over to second. Should we think about a pinch runner here? Gabriel Gonzalez coming in. 46 speed, 45 steal. That's actually not bad. Because I don't think we have anyone better on the bench. So I think we keep... That's not horrible. He's on second. The tying run's on second. Gabriel Gonzalez, 1 for 2 on the day at the plate. Representing the winning run. Ooh. High 4-seam. Marinaccio sweating here in Pittsburgh. At PNC Park. Game 6, of the World Series. Delivery. That's high for a ball as well. Is Green fast? I think he is, eh? Hold on, though. I can't go team select right now. Delivery. Ooh, great take from Gonzalez on the slider. Great take. 3-0 now. Delivery. Ooh, right down the middle. You gotta take. Come on, Gonzalez. I don't want a 3-0 take. I want to see you swing on those. 3-1 now. The delivery. Swung on. That's going to be a little bit of a pop-up. Probably won't be enough to advance Rojas either on the warning track. No, not enough to advance him. Oh, he probably could have, though. That throw was off. All right, it comes down to Brian Reynolds now. The captain, Brian Reynolds. Let me just see here if I go quick manage. Pinch run. 42, 21, 50 for Moncada, 80. Okay, yeah, Green is fast, 85. Okay, let's put Green in there. Then we'll make some substitutions later, I suppose. Pinch runner, Green on second. Let's go back. Okay. Green on 85 speed, Green on second. Here we go. The tying run on second. Delivery. Ooh, takes the four seam. In for a strike. Positivity mark. Come on. Inacio. Delivery. Ooh, swung on and missed. 0-2. Just like Rojas, down 0-2 quickly. Come on, Reynolds. How about this for poetry? Reynolds takes that. He's going to run. He's going to third. He's out. And the Yankees win. Great. We're going to 7. We're going to 7. Man. That was a tough loss. That was a tough loss. The road team has won every game. Gavin Williams had 12 strikeouts over 6 1/3 inning. 12 strikeouts. And we're going to Game 7. Grayson Rodriguez, player of the game. He only had 4 strikeouts, but he gave up only one. He got 7 hits, 4 strikeouts over 7 innings. Should have been Williams. He gets the loss, despite giving up only 3 hits and striking out 12 over 6 1/3. It all comes down to this. 9 years in-game and 10 months in the real world all come down to the final game of the 2031 World Series. Game 7 in Pittsburgh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Franco will be on the mound. Edward Cabrera's data wants you to know that this means the Yankees win. Happened in 2003 Ducks Devils. Home team won every game. Home team won every home game. Sorry, what? Home team won every home game. Away team won every... Where's my... No, it's the other way around. It's always the away team that's winning. It's always the away team winning. That's what I'm saying. It's always the away team that won. Okay, Edward Cabrera on the mound. Gavin Williams. It's going to be, Franco going to be pitching for us. You know what I got to do. No, it's okay. I was confused. You know what I got to do. You know what I got to do on a night like this. Let me go see the lineup. Let me go see the lineup here. I'm walking into the clubhouse. Gentlemen, I've given you the speech. We've said it all before. Some of you have been here for a long time, some not as long. But we've built something here in Pittsburgh. We've defied the odds. And we're here in Game 7 for the World Series after 52 years that this city's been waiting. 52 years. 113 wins. And Game 7 of the World Series. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay, rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way, do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men, near death, who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay, rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, and you, my pirates, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Game 7, 2031 World Series, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Carmine Franco on the mound. Are we making any changes? I don't think so. Castro at 143 is disturbing. Do we bring in Moncada? Last question, ladies and gentlemen. Do we keep in Castro, who's batting 143 with 21 at-bats? Or bring in Moncada, who's batting 219 with 32 at-bats? If Moncada were to come in, we'd swap positions like that. Moncada would DH. No, it's from, it's a very famous poem. What's his name? Dylan Thomas, that's who it's by. Bring in the switch hitter, bring Moncada in. All right, I'm doing it. Hopefully my computer is charged enough. I'm going to go grab it again so I can see everything a bit better.
Let's play ball.
Let's do it. Play ball. Are they starting their closer? Is Marinaccio starting? Are they using a starter? And why is Reynolds leading off? And it says Cordova's at bat. This is some sort of glitch? What's going on over here? It says Cordova's at bat. Give me the Yankees lineup. Okay, no. I had to... What? Robinson? Okay, let me just... Triple play? Aw, what is this?
Ball 4, take your base.
What?
Base. 3.
Okay, I guess we're back. What? What just happened? Okay, we're back. So first inning, okay, so we got out of a bases loaded jam. We got out of a bases loaded jam, thank goodness. And here we are. That was the top of the first. Now we're in the bottom of the first. Okay, here we go. Kenny Robinson strikes out. Conrad grounds out. Cassis walks. Jesus Sanchez, fielder's choice. All right, there's the first inning, done and dusted. Second inning now. Franco, let's do it. Pages strikes out. Bush flies out. Cordova solo home run. There's that first inning, first run. Another broken game. Leach will single. Newton ground out. All right, there's one run for the Yankees. One run for the Yankees. Here we go. We got to answer back. Rojas ground out. Johnson walks. Gonzalez double play. Franco can't stay in for long. We wanted him to start, but he can't stay in for long. Okay, Slim, I'm going to mute you right now if you're going to start saying that in the second inning. Here we go. Miranda flies out. Pena strikes out. Strikeout again. Very good. Bottom of the third now. Reynolds grounds out. Edward Cabrera, by the way, 91 overall. Yeah. Moncada will walk. He gets on base. Kenny, please, flies out. Conrad will single. Runners on first and second. Our first hit of the game for the NL MVP Silver Slugger, who singles. Bases loaded for Jesus Sanchez. The bases are loaded, and we couldn't need a run more. Jesus Sanchez. Swing! Strikeout! Come on! You can't go dark in the big moments! We need these players to do things in the big moments! Campusano pop up. Pages will walk. Bush singles. Alright, we can't. Franco, thank you. Thank you for your service, buddy. Let's go Sims. Or Escalona. Who are they better against? Tough to say. No, I wouldn't say Franco cost it. Let's go lefty here. Let's go Escalona. Let's go crazy. Escalona. Let's do it. Line out. Strikeout. Bang. What a guy. Rojas, please. We need a run. Johnson walks. We need a run. Reynolds, we need a run. Please, we need just one run. Ground out. Ground out. Single. Ground out. Thank you. We need a run. Bottom of the fifth. Moncada strikeout. Kenny grounds out. Steve. We just need one here. Come on, boys. Let's go, Slim. We believe. Slim and I, arm in arm. Strikeout. Pages fly out. Bush walk. Cordova. No! RBI double. Leach walk. Burke.
Your attention, please.
Burke single.
Number 46.
We have to pitch. Ran the fly out, thank goodness. 7-2. Okay, stop with the spam, please. Hits are 7-2. Let's go. 2 runs. 1, 2. We have 4 more chances for 2 runs. Tristan, please. Sanchez walks. Rojas. This is times where I need a camera on me. The offense dries up. Please, Pittsburgh. Please, we're begging you. Pena grounds out. Dominguez flies out. Strikeout. We're doing... The pitching's giving you everything they can. The pitching is giving you everything. Tamar Johnson. Pitch strikeout. How many strikeouts have we gotten? Pittsburgh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. Gonzalez ground out. Reynolds error. Out on base. Moncada against a righty. And, oh my god, I pressed triangle again. It was for nothing. I'm trying to go to the player card. And it was for nothing. Moncada left him stranded. Pages ground out. Bush single.
He's safe.
Cordova fielder's choice.
He's safe.
Leach runner thrown out. Thank goodness. Gonzalez throws him out at home with a double. 2 more chances for 2 runs. No runs, 3 hits through 7 innings. We have 2 more chances. I think I'm going to hop in here. The slow sim hates us. The quick manage hates us. I'm jumping in from here. And we're going to watch the whole 9th inning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ramirez, the game's going to bring him, I believe. It all comes down to this. We believe. Steve Cruz coming in. Okay, let me pause. Team select. I'm going to plug the laptop in. Okay. The Kyle Wood prayer voice chat. Perfect. Go to the Kyle Wood voice chat in the Discord. Steve Conrad, here we go. Batting 301. 1 for 3 on the day. Bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch, cutter right in there. Beautiful. Cutter right in there. Excuse me. Steve Conrad versus Steve Cruz. Battle of the Steve C's. Conrad, there you go. Fouls that one, though. Swung on again. Fouled once more. Still down 0-2. Let's go fight, Steve. Fight, Steve. Good take. Slider outside. Very good take. Right in there. Good. Oh, boy. 3 fouls now for Conrad. He's working hard. He's working hard. Delivery. Take that. Good, Steve. Look at Steve. Great shape. Good beard. Looking very youthful. Here we go. 2-2 now. Delivery. Good take again. He works from down 0-2 to the full count. Full count for Steve. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Fouled again. His 4th foul. Good. Make him work. 8 pitches this at bat. A 9 pitch at minimum at bat for Steve Conrad. Work Cruz. Oh, and he takes it inside. Goes down looking. Wow, that's tough. At least he made Cruz work a little, but that's tough. Cassis 1 for 2 on the day. 11 for 29 on the series with 4 home runs. Come on, Cassis. Here we go. Delivery. You gotta hit those. Think about that, young fan. Come on. Hit the ball right to him. Come on, Tristan. Swing on that. Oh. Down 0-2 again. Who's that, our manager? Disgusted. Ah, come on. What a joke. 3 pitches. Our best batter. Conrad works so hard for what? That was a bit low, but... Jesus Sanchez. Here we go. Take that. Good. Slider outside. This postseason batting 283. Oh, what are you doing swinging on that inside cutter? 1-1. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Oh, right to him. Perfectly placed, of course. And that's the 8th inning. That's the fan cam. Oh, we can see like this. The fan cam.
Your attention, please.
All right, Clark. They're pulling it. Why they're bringing Clark Schmidt? Really?
Number 86.
I would say we should bring in Ramirez, but the game makes its own decisions. We can't. If we're watching, we have to allow that to be a reality. Clark Schmidt's coming in. The away team, close to winning every game this series. Let's go, Clark. Quick little. What's he doing? What was that? Okay, thank you, Newton. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you. Lead off bunt right to the pitcher. All right, that's 1. Miranda. Not going to swing on that slider. Good slider. Miranda, 14 for 29 on the series. 4 doubles. 6 RBI. 0 for 3 today. Schmidt. Delivery. Ooh, sinker. That looked like a bit of a knuckleball even. Inside sinker. 2-0. Good takes from Miranda. Oh, there you go. Right in there. Oh, good! Well done, Kenny Robinson. Well read. In the right position, and he snags that out of the air. Great, great read. So that's 2 now. We're down to Jeremy Pena. Great defense. That's what we love to see. One more out to get us to the 9th inning. Delivery. Ooh, slider right in there. Good. Dexter, it's Game 7. Game 7 of the World Series. Down 2-0 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Slider in top of the 9th inning. The offense hasn't come through. No. 9th inning. That's all they can do. Gotta wait for the 9th. Good sinker. 1-2 now. Clark Schmidt's giving us a chance. Let's go, Clark. Swung on. There you go. Get back. There you go. There you go. Good. Well done in the outfield. And we get to the 9th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7 of the World Series. Rojas, Johnson, Gonzalez up next for Game 7 of the World Series. Bottom of the 9th, down by 2. This is incredible. The levels of stress right now. Michael King is coming out. 2-0, 7 games. 3.86 ERA. Very stressful. Rojas 0 for 3. 298 in the postseason. Here we go. Last 3 at-bats. Down 2. The delivery. Rojas takes that. Ooh, thankfully. A generous ball on the outside. Rojas checks on that, but he goes. 1-1. Tough to lay off that one. Come on, Rojas. Get on base, buddy. Come on, Rojas. There you go! Oh, foul. 1-2 now. Fouled again. No, Rojas goes down looking. That's the first out. That's the first out. All right, Tamar Johnson, one of our best batters. Here he is. Swung on first pitch. That goes foul. Where's the power out here? 2 walks on the day, 6 for 25 on the series with a home run. Tamar. Swing on those! No one wants to swing! No one wants to swing! Oh my goodness. These at-bats are horrible. And we're down to our last out. In Game 7 of the World Series, we're down to our last out. Gabriel Gonzalez, 0 for 3 on the day. Our last out. Oh, my goodness. Almost 4 hours. 10 months. What an effort it's been. Up 3-2 in the series. Close game in Game 6. Now we're down to our last strike. Get down. Get down. Slim's muted now. He can cry in the mute, in the timeout. The Yankees win their 29th World Series. I don't know how many they have in the real world. Don't they have 26? That'll be their third in the last 9 years. I'd rather do the Jays than the Maple Leafs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base.
We came so close.
For the Pirates, no run.
8 years of never making it past Game 4 of the NLCS.
Time of the ball game.
And we go all the way to Game 7 of the World Series.
At PNC Park.
Coming into this episode, I told myself it truly was World Series or bust. If we don't make the World Series, the series will end.
Drive home safely.
We made the World Series. We made it all the way to Game 7. I would say we have 1 more year left in us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it an even 10. I say we have 1 year left in us. Could it be that we lose on a very sour note in year number 10 in the NLDS? Maybe. But I don't know what's worse. Do we end it in year 9 after losing in Game 7 of the World Series? Or do we say 1 more year, we'll call it 10, and we'll call it no matter what after year number 10, and get ready for MLB The Show 24? Sometimes you don't reach your goal, and that's okay. Sometimes it's just about the journey and the friends you meet along the way. We made a lot of friends. NL Champs is something to be proud of. It's true. It's true. Batter analysis. Pirates. Look at the batter analysis here for us. Yeah, I think Gary's definitely gone. The biggest problem with trading out Gary, let me just pitcher analysis. The biggest problem with trading out Gary, there we go. Give me all the batters. There we go. Yankees, Pirates. The biggest problem with trading Gary is that he has so much trade value that it's hard to find a trade that makes sense, and we're not bringing in like 50 million worth of copyright, blah 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 blah, music. Where we're not bringing in like 40 million, you know. I think Gary's gone though. I think Gary's gone. Awards. So, World Series MVP was Miranda. Jose Miranda wins World Series MVP. And the postseason MVP is Tristan Casas. The first runner-up was Kenny Robinson. Second runner-up was Josh Rojas. So, postseason MVP to Tristan Casas. Well done. I think we got 1 year left in us, ladies and gentlemen. We got 1 year left in us. This was a tough heartbreak. It was a fun, almost a 4-hour stream. This was a really fun one. Thank you, Evan, for being here. We're not wrapping it up just yet. Thank you, Evan, for being here. We'll have 1 more year. We'll be live again next week. But even if this is the closest that we come, thank you for your participation. And without you, it would just be me talking to myself. So thank you. But there's a part of me that really is... I know that I feel you as well, Hobbsy. It will have to be the right deal. But the guy, I don't know. He can't do it in the postseason. He just can't do it. What were the numbers here? Our live reaction to these streams and others. Start recording your live reactions to those streams and others, but without it being shown on the stream. So then I'd record just myself, and then where would the video go? I can only see what's on my screen, by the way. I don't have your full comment. If it cuts out after stream, I can't see the rest. Okay, Gary DeSilva pitched 11 1/3 innings, 11 strikeouts, 8.74 ERA. Yeah, and 1.76 WHIP. Trade Gary and top prospects, get a second or third pitcher to replace Gary and get more depth at bat. Hold on, let me grab my laptop here. Something with better defense and speed. Yeah, that's true. We could use some more speed out there. So De Silva, 8.74 ERA, 1.76 whip. Franco, he pitched 31 innings, the most of all of our pitchers. 3.73 ERA, 1.37 whip. He did his job. Gavin Williams, 2.42 ERA, 1.08 whip. Hernandez, 2.75 ERA, 1.42. Priester was not great, 6.05. Santana, no good. Seth Corey, 2 innings, great. Velasquez, 5 innings, good. Schmidt was solid. Escalona did well. Sims was solid enough. Burke did well. Ramirez, not really good enough in my opinion. But none of those guys were the reason why we lost. The bats went quiet here. Robinson, amazing. Conrad, very good. Cassis, incredible. Sanchez did well. Rojas, very well done. Johnson, good, very good. Gonzalez, pretty quiet. Reynolds, some big moments, but quiet overall. Castro, very quiet. Parada, very quiet. Moncada, picked it up a bit towards the end. Green, very quiet. And Ramirez, extremely silent. No, we should be crushing it. I agree. That'll be what we're looking for, Cheating Heel. And last but not least, the statistics. Player stats in the postseason. Most and least valuable. Let's see the bat. I just want to see the WAR here. 1.2 for Cassis, 1.1 for Robinson, negative 0.3 for Gonzalez, negative 0.2 for Castro, negative 0.1 for Green, Ramirez, and Parada. All our guys on the bench, essentially. 0 for Moncada. Only 0.1 for Rojas, despite his second runner-up for the postseason MVP. And for the pitchers, 1.0 for Gavin Williams, negative 0.1 for Priester. Small sample sizes, but that's where it's not always the high overalls that perform. It's true. Gonzalez. So let's sim to the off season. To begin in next episode, yep. Retired players. Who's retiring? Ooh, okay, no retirements. Oh, I was worried about Reynolds and Rojas actually, but no retirements for our teams. For our team. Okay, good. Good. Any Hall of Famers? Jose Altuve to the Hall of Fame. Congrats, buddy. Almost 10,000 at bats, 2,900 hits. Woo. Altuve off to the Hall. Okay, so next week on what? February... Is it 6th? 31? Is it February... I think February 6th, right? I think. So next Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern here on the channel, yes, February 6th, we'll be here for the 2031 off-season, headed into our 10th and final season. We could look at re-signing. Our budget is about $41 million. Gonzalez would cost about $11 million. And Schmidt would cost over $5 million, I'd say. About $5 million. Aside from that, we'd have to think about everyone else on contract. These are just exclusive free agents, not to mention all the rest of our contracts we have to sign. We need a new pitching coach. We need a new first base coach. We could rebrand the team for our final season. And that's about it for right now. We can't see anything else. If we look at the budget, it might show us a bit more. Yeah. At most 3 episodes left, which puts us a month from MLB The Show 20. Yeah, perfect timing. So in 2033, so De Silva's under contract. I think Parada could move out and free up a lot of money. If we want to say that Conrad will be our new everyday starting catcher, Parada's been very good, but I don't know. Conrad might be our everyday guy. If he is our everyday guy and Parada moves out, there's $17.1 million freed up. Exactly right, Hobbsy. I think Green stays. Cassis, of course, stays. I think Rojas can stay. Ramirez at $2 million can stay. Scott, there he is, to Montreal for the final season. I don't think you can do that, eh? Just rebrand. Oh, actually, no. As in the rebranding, I guess you could do that, no? I would like to re-sign Hernandez and Williams and Sanchez. Moncada might have to walk, Parada might have to walk. That would free up a lot of money. Aside from that, on top right, who's the little person? Not a lot of people ask me that. That's a little lemming. There's a very popular, I don't know how popular it still is, but it was huge on like CD-ROM on the PC when I was growing up. Lemmings. I love Lemmings. So when I made my PlayStation account, Data782 on my PlayStation 3 in like, 2008, you could choose from a few icons, and I chose that one, and I've always stuck with them. I love those Lemmings. They're so cute and such a fun game. Love Lemmings. They're my guys. Williams needs to come back. Yeah, that's for sure. So I think we can free up some money that way. How much is... where's Reynolds? Is he a free agent? Yeah, he's a free agent. We have to see how much Reynolds would want. So Reynolds being there on a cheaper contract will help. But I don't know about Ramirez. Does he come back? Does Burke come back? A lot of this team wasn't signed on. Let's see if we can... How many can we sign on for one last run? A Cinderella run. I'm running out of episode names. One last run. All let's go. Now is the time. Now or never. I'm running out of episode title names. He's our guardian against Slim, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll call it there. What a stream it was. It was a great time despite the Game 7 World Series loss. It's not how we wanted to end it. We had an incredible run. To make it this far as we did, the offense dried up. The Yankees were a great team. We had a great run. We're going to run it back for 3 more episodes. 1 more off season, 1 more season, and hopefully 1 more postseason. So join us for the next 3 Tuesdays here on the channel. February 6th, then what, 13th and 20th? Would that be it? 6th, 13th, and 20th. Yes, that's what I'm going to plan for. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate so many of you being here. Thanks, Slim, for leaving a few last thoughts of positivity. Bye-bye. End your night in a timeout. And that'll be it. So join us on next Tuesday for the Pirates. Join us on Thursday for the off-season, I believe. No, is it the off-season coming up? With Starfleet? It's the season, the 2026-27 season. On Thursday, our NHL 24 expansion franchise mode series. It'll be the 2026-27 season, year number 4. Yes, that's what it'll be on Thursday. So I'll catch you all in Discord. I'll talk to you all on Thursday, and we'll most likely have a Canucks upload on Friday at the earliest, but Saturday at the latest. So Canucks, Pirates on Tuesday today, Starfleet on Thursday, Canucks on Saturday most likely. That'll likely be our schedule for this week. Class in session with Professor McIntyre. We'll see you Thursday night. Thanks everyone for being here. It was a blast. Leave all your thoughts for the off season down here in the comments on YouTube or over on the Discord server. Thank you, Joe, Cheating Heel, Hobbsy, everybody in here for your contributions. Thank you for the couple of donations as well. Have yourselves a lovely rest of your week, and we'll talk soon. Everybody stay well, get some rest, and good night.